Hello there, everybody. Welcome to episode 311 of the Finger Guns podcast. My name is Roscoe. How are you doing? It is a full house tonight. Every seat around the podcast table is full, and I'm very excited about it. Joining us back from Bordeaux, it's only freaking Kat.
Hey!
Hey, pal, how's it going?
Hey, I'm okay, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. Well, should I say bonjour?
Bonjour. Bonjour, bonjour.
Bonjour,
Yeah,
je m'appelle Kat. That's all I know.
that's all I know too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I know. I was gonna say like something about baguettes, and I was like, no, that's actually really kind of a little bit racist. But
Yeah,
not
we'll
racist.
skip past that. Skip past that bit.
Yeah, yeah. Um,
How's it going, friend?
yeah, okay, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, I'm all right, thank you. Yeah.
Good,
Living
good.
large. Hyped for tonight. I've got to be honest with you.
I'm buzzing. I'm buzzing. We've
Yeah,
got such a good show on. Got
it's
such an
gonna.
agenda. Such a
Yeah,
cast list.
such a cast. Yeah, we
Yeah.
never have a cast, do we? We have
Yeah.
a cast tonight. It's great.
Also, your fiance found me on, well, I commented on her TikTok and then she commented on my TikTok and she was like, "You're Ross's co-host, aren't you?" And I was like, maybe I am. Maybe. I was very privileged to be called co-host and I nearly tagged Josh and was like, "Look at that." But yeah, so I just
She
wanted to
is
mention that.
she's a big fan of yours. Whenever she listens to the pod, she's like, "Cat's so funny. Cat's so funny. It's so great you got a girl on the podcast." It's like, yeah, I know. It's
Rapping the
Cat
girls, the gamer
repping the
girls.
girls. I won't tell her the
Um,
fact that we offered once to add another girl to the Fingers, and you said no. We'll just not mention that. We'll skip over that, shall we?
I didn't completely say no. I just wanted to point out that if she was better than me in any way, I'd cry about it.
Okay.
Which she'd be better at me in all the ways. No, it was a conversation. I didn't completely veto it. I was a very baby new girl, but I just was going to make it clear that I am the princess of the cast. That's all.
Absolutely,
She could
absolutely.
be in the cast, but I'm the crown. Got the
Indeed.
crown.
Indeed.
But
You
yeah.
are the Elsa to her Anna.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we'll go that way.
Ice cold.
Indeed. Josh Thompson,
Hello.
how's it going, pal?
I'm good, thank you. How about yourself?
Doing very well, thank you. How has your week been?
Yeah, it's been very busy. This is the first day off of a 7 week, so I'm glad to
Ooh,
be here and relaxing and talking with my buds.
fantastic. Josh is Josh works at a cinema, so you can imagine how busy he's been over these past few days. Good lord. Has it been crazy?
No.
Oh, okay. Forget everything I
The
said.
hours have
Forget
been
everything I
long.
just said.
The hours have been long. Everyone shoot their shot in July. Everything came out in July, and now
Yeah,
August,
true.
it's just been dead. I mean,
Mm,
I've had my fill in August with Weapons and Together coming out and
sure.
enjoying them. But yeah, business-wise, don't tell anyone else that. I
No.
still want my job.
It stays between us. It stays between us.
Yeah, exactly. And the whoever else is listening.
Exactly. Shh, don't tell anyone, listeners. That'd be great. Thank you very much. Mr. Mars Thompson.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Hello there.
How on earth are you, sir?
I'm all right, thank you, mate. I'm all right. Yeah, I'm just pumped to be on the pod again. Excited for our guests.
Yeah, man. I saw a terribly cute picture of you and Luna today.
Oh no.
Hmm.
I
Oh
went,
no.
oh, Luna is Miles and Castle, new kitten, by the way. And
She's adorable.
terribly cute. My goodness
But
me.
she absolutely fucking couldn't give a shit about me. Everywhere Miles goes, follows
She's
him.
she's currently sat on my feet.
Yeah,
What?
couldn't give
Yeah,
a
That's
shit
that.
that I existed.
that's why the light's not on because I can't get up, so I'm just stuck here.
Stuck there in the
I've
darkness.
Yeah.
threatened that we're going to get a new kitten and make it love me.
Yeah,
This one's yours. This one's mine.
yeah, we'll have one each. What if they both end up loving me?
That'll be the problem. Just one on each foot.
Flipping
It'd
out.
be like doubly sad.
Can't take the social rejection.
Yeah.
That's so funny. You're all right there, man. Yeah, everything well? Everything good?
Yeah, yeah, doing okay. Thanks. Just plodding along. Me and Josh have been suffering the experience of ranked rematch, which has been agonizing, but also
Yeah.
quite euphoric on one of the days. On Saturday, we were in a zen moment, but the rest of the time has been rather agonizing.
Oh man, it's all right. People are getting really good now. You guys kicked off and you were really good, and now
Yeah, that's
everyone
the
else is kind
thing.
of catching up, aren't they?
Yeah, we kind of cheated our way to being good at the start by getting it early, and then
Mm.
yeah, now everyone else has eclipsed us, and we're like, we don't like this. It's not as much fun.
It's not fun anymore. Don't like
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Only like it when I'm beating the noobs.
Indeed, I'm very much like that on Fortnite. It just happens.
It's
It just
happen.
happens. Yeah.
It's like the natural law, you know?
Well, we did say that our podcast table is full tonight. And joining us tonight is an actor who you'll know from such shows and movies such as Bad Education, Afterlife, Magic Mike's Last Dance, Horrible Histories, and the amazing Boat Story, which I know you haven't watched, and you must rectify immediately due to the show, including, in my opinion, his best ever performance. He's cemented himself as a regular guest on the Finger Guns podcast and has won the hearts of hundreds of thousands around the world thanks to his memorable performances on this very podcast. Probably. Recently, he has begun hosting his very own podcast, Shut Up and Answer the Question, receiving listening numbers through the roof and a lively Discord full of devoted fans. He's also just a bloody nice guy, along with being gifted in a multitude of creative endeavors. And alongside him tonight is his mate Sean. It's Ethan Lawrence and Sean Antony from Shut Up and Answer the Question!
Hello and welcome to Shut Up and Answer the Question, the show where we take a bloody long time to answer the question.
Hang on.
I'm Ethan Lawrence.
Ethan,
You will let Sean finish. I'm
sorry,
Ethan Lawrence.
please carry on.
And I'm Sean Antony.
Bosh.
How's it going, guys?
Very, very well. How are you, sir?
Aye, not bad. So I'm stoked to be on here. So as I said, equal parts nervous and excited to be on here. And I've done a little bit of the research, especially going into the quiz later on, because I've realised how bad my up-to-date, my contemporary gaming knowledge is. So I'm going to apologise in advance there.
You've consumed the entire last 9 years of gaming in a weekend. Imagine that. Incredible.
Oh, that explains the hernia. Yeah.
Oh, dear. Ethan, how are you, sir?
I ache.
Oh.
I am an achy boy.
Oh.
I did two wrestling shows over the weekend.
Ah, yes.
In my role as a professional wrestling manager, which was conspicuously absent from the intro, but I'll forgive you for that. I managed 3 matches, 3 of them, and
wow.
I am so achy.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. I don't know. I only had a certain amount of time, you know.
I do it to myself, just me, and that's why I hurt.
It's totally worth it, though, isn't it? I would imagine.
For the roar of the crowd, and by roar I mean continuous boos. Yeah.
Yeah.
God,
well,
my music hit. I thought I was going to be run out of the building. They hate me there, man.
Oh, dude. Well, you're a bad guy. That's all part of the parcel.
I am a bad guy. I'm a bad guy.
Yeah.
I mean, I bring it upon myself.
Sorry.
Yes. I come out to the ring and I grab the mic and I say, "Good evening, my disgusting public," and the boos just continue to rain down.
I see where you might be going wrong there.
Well, I don't need them to like me. The point is, we lost the belt on Saturday, got it back on Sunday. That's the way we play.
Absolute result. Absolute
result. Leonardo Darwin is now your 3-time CXW champion, and I am his literal chauffeur.
There you go.
I say that because I had to drive him to the station after the show.
It's nice. Yeah, it's great to have you both on. Thank you very much indeed for joining us.
And thank you, Ross, for coming on our podcast as well. This is a pod swap.
It was an absolute treat. You didn't tell me my episode is due for release this week, I believe on Thursday.
We did tell you. I
was in the middle of something else. But yeah, you didn't tell me that I was following Tony frickin' K with my episode.
Tony Way,
that's him.
The guy's so good you can't even remember his
I
surname.
knew his name. I listened to it yesterday. I just remembered. Like, he's you know, people know that guy, and I'm just Roscoe.
Focus instead on the excitement of the pod swap.
No, yeah, very right. This is very cool.
Your episode 311 and our episode 31.
Crazy.
Oh,
we will one day catch up with you, provided you stop making episodes now.
This might be the good one to the best one to go out on.
The final culmination, ending as it does on the perfect ending number 331.
Yeah, that's how people do it, right? They do 311 and stop. All right, let's get into game of the week. Let's go from the top. Kat, it's kind of a strange question because you've been on holiday all week, but what's your game of the week?
Yeah, I don't necessarily have like a little game of the week because I haven't been on any games. But I have finished Horizon, the remastered version. I am fully accidentally back into Dead by Daylight. I'm so sorry. It's happened. I know. It is shameful, really. It's like yeah, it's shameful. And I am trying to finish. I'm banned myself from actually downloading any more games. But I guess what we could talk about is the DLC to Two Point Museum.
Yes, please.
Yeah. So Two Point Museum came out with a wonderful DLC. I recommended it on the pod last time I was here, but I actually haven't, spoken about it properly. It's a Dungeons and Dragons little DLC, all about creating a museum around fantasy. So you can go off and there's like a whole new map. There's different staff as well. So in the staff, you can there's like different character classes and they've got different stat points. So they need certain stat points to go on like expeditions, and you kind of bump up their experience points and like intelligence and strengths and things like that. It's just really freaking cool. And the artifacts in the museum, they can be used by the staff to bump up their expedition. They're like wearable, so you can have like golden boots, or they can like boost your money. But you basically start. It's much more reminiscent of a 2 Point Hospital because it is like hard mode. It is like it's for people who like you could never jump into that DLC if you've never played a 2 Point game and actually enjoy 2 Point. I think it is much more for those who crave that challenge because you start with no money. You have to and you start with like very little footfall. So you have to, you basically start bankrupt and have to kind of get sponsorships and take a loan out to kind of gain some money at the beginning and go from there. It's actually a lot of fun. I think it's only £7 on the store, and I think it's definitely worth it because you do get loads more. You get like a whole new map, whole new artifacts, whole new like decorations. You can make it look like a castle. It's very they just do it brilliantly. They always do. I think 2 Point Studios have got the management sim down. Like they have perfected that and they continue to do that. And I can't wait until they come out with, I mean, a 2 Point theme park must be coming, right? That's it's got to be. You've done 2 Point Hospital, Theme Hospital. You've got 2 Point. You had theme park a long time ago. That's going to be in the roster somewhere. I just can't wait to see what they do next. But yeah, if you want the DLC, it's called Fantasy Finds. It's £7 on the store, and yeah, even if you haven't played 2 Point for a while, it's a good kind of. I'd obviously platinumed it and deleted it because that's what I do with games when I platinum them. I'm like, bye, just throw them in the trash. Be
gone.
Yeah, be gone. More games to play now. But yeah, I came back into it and it was nice. It was nice to come back into it, but it's just a great game. So yeah, that's it. I don't want to bore you more with Dead by Daylight, so that's gonna be my pick for the week.
No, that's awesome. And your review of it is up on the website as well.
Certainly.
Can I suggest a potential sequel being 2 Point Shopping Centre?
No, absolutely no. I nearly did I actually started to write it and then I must have stopped. But I did a bunch of ideas and one of them is a shopping centre. I think 2 Point Mall would be sick.
2 Point,
Yeah.
They probably would call it 2 Point Mall, would they? They wouldn't call it
Yeah.
2 Point Shopping Centre.
2 Point Supermarket.
2 Point Kent. 2 Point Kent City Centre.
Yeah.
It's run a small municipality in Kent.
They are from Brighton though, I think. So I don't know if we would get mall. Maybe they would find some other way. 2 Point shopping. I think resort would be a good idea too. 2 Point Resort.
2 Point Resort, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. There's loads of things they could do.
2 Point Prison. That would be an interesting one.
Yeah, as long as they stayed away from like prison artifacts so they don't get sued. Not architect. But yeah, no, prison would be cool. Yeah, the possibilities are endless, aren't they?
Yeah, it's very exciting. It's a great series as well. I'm fully
2
on
Point
board.
Windmill. You have to run a windmill.
Just one.
2 Point Farm.
Yeah.
2 Point Lighthouse. You just gotta make sure all the replace the bulb.
2 Point Bus.
It's a 2 Point bus.
You can get a double decker. Ooh, you can have the top
2
off.
Point rail replacement service.
Oh, now we're getting too real life there. We can't be getting the Paddington strikes, as a DLC. Oh.
I'd be down for that. All right, nice one. I'm looking forward to playing 2 Point Cribs Causeway.
Yeah. 2 Point. What's it called? Water, whatever it is in London.
Yeah, only Cat and Mars would understand that joke. It's okay. It's a Somerset joke. Never mind. Moving on. Josh Thompson, what would be your game of the week, sir?
Funnily enough, it's not too dissimilar to you guys' joke about a 2 Point supermarket, because
okay.
I've been playing and reviewing Discounty, which is kind of like a cozy shopping simulator meets like relationship adventure game, if that makes sense. But kind of like Stardew Valley, but very light on the Stardew Valley-ness of it, of the kind of grind and things like that. It's more of like a linear narrative, but on the day-to-day busy work, you are running a little supermarket of your own that is at discounted prices. Yeah, it took me about 18 hours to complete and to see the full story. I'm going to keep it short because I want to say more on my review that will come up probably the same day as this pod. So depending on you listening, it might be out now or it'll be out very soon. Basically, it does a lot of things that Cozy Sims kind of do right in terms of its vibe and its ability to just keep you entertained but not overwhelmed. There are a few mechanics to the gameplay where it's like when you're building out the store that it kind of doesn't add up. It kind of obfuscates a lot of your objectives and your progress, like very, very, like in a way that just doesn't make sense. But it's not unenjoyable during that time. So I'm not hating the idea that I'm kind of doing like very surface level busy work to keep myself and keep the game going. But I do wish it kind of had a better progression system to what you're doing. There's no like penalty for shoppers going waiting for an item to be back in stock, or for you to take too long serving them, or things like that. There's no like actual detriment to it. You get scored, but nothing is of consequence. And I think a little bit of something like that could have made it a bit more interesting, and then I could have felt a bit more involved. But it's very pleasant. It's a 3+ rated game, so it's one of those where it's like it's going to be for everyone, and it very much so is. All the problems that happen in town are very, very twee, and it's enjoyable, it's pleasant, but it's not astounding, which is kind of like the hardest review to write when something.
Oh yeah, it's a pain.
It's decent, but it's nothing. Nothing's out. It does a lot of what other games do, but not in a very original way. But it is decent. If you like Cozy Sims, this is going to be one that's on your list. But other than that, yeah.
It sounds like everything I was playing in the spring during the Steam Next Fest.
More or
all I
less.
did was play simulator after simulator after simulator, which ended weirdly in Mall Simulator. When I had my own mall, that was fun. It sounds interesting though.
It is, and they kind of promise this idea that your choices matter in terms of your relationships and some of the decisions you make, but I'm pretty sure nothing changes no matter what kind of dialogue you choose. And there's only a couple of instances where you're talking to someone and it has an option. So yeah, it's weird that you can it kind of, the game sort of promises you on its Steam page that you can like make and break yourself in this town, and it's very much like we're all going to have the same journey no matter what you do.
Right.
But yeah, it's still interesting. It's still a fun, decent game. Just it didn't wow me.
Okay. That's when's your review said tonight or tomorrow? Or today?
Yeah, it should be done.
Any of those three, those are the options, I suppose.
Very soon, coming very soon.
Cool.
The game comes out Friday, so it'll be before you can make an informed decision on the 21st when the game comes out. So
fantastic, good stuff. Miles Thompson, what would be your game of the week, sir?
Hello there again.
Hello there.
Yeah, so I've basically played two things since the last pod. I finished Mafia, so that was one of them.
Nice.
And the ending I like, but it felt like the final, I don't know, third, if you want to call it that, feels really underbaked. Weirdly, it actually feels like it ended up being a little bit too short. But I still very much stand by what I said last time. I think it's a good game, very much in the decent to good camp, and it knows what it is. It's just a smaller budget, very, very linear, story-driven game. And it's very by the numbers, Mafia, tropey stuff. If you've seen anything to do with the Mafia like movie, you'll know exactly what is going to happen in the story about 4 chapters before it happens. And yeah, it kind of stays the course throughout the entire story. But I like the fact that they committed to what they committed to, and I'm just going to leave it at that without spoiling it. But yeah, I'm just glad that games like this are getting more limelight. And then I've been playing Stellar Blade, which was a really big turn of pace from playing a really story-driven, cutscene-heavy game to playing Stellar Blade, which is all just combat and yeah, questionable cosmetics. It's again, I've liked it, but I think I've kind of missed the hype party about this game. I don't know because I remember. Do you remember when Paul and Toby were talking about it and they were like super hyped? You know, it was part of their. I think it was Toby's halfway game of the year on that last year. And everyone was like really big on it. And I'm playing it. I'm like, it's good, but I'm not feeling the whole like 9 out of 10s kind of thing. It feels very similar to Nier Automata, but I think I said this to Josh. I was like, it kind of feels like it's got that without the story depth or like the narrative depth. I know I'm not at the end yet, but equally I'm a bit like doing the side content. Like, why am I going to take pictures of graffitied fish in a desert? Like, why do I care about this? And stuff like that. But it's kind of interesting. The combat is good. It's kind of like a mix of kind of hack and slash and Souls-likey type, but very, very light on that form. The enemy and creature design is really cool. Some of the monsters are pretty disgusting, and some of the boss design is really wicked, to be fair. Their movesets are quite interesting. But yeah, I was going through, there's so much side content, and I'm one of these people where I can't move on until I finished it. Like, I have to just do everything as it comes unlocked. And I think I've spent the last 5 in-game hours just trawling around these open spaces doing nothing jobs for no reason. I've got like 70k of gold, and I'm like, I can't even spend it on anything. So yeah, it looks nice as a game. It's got decent combat elements. I do quite like it as a game, but I don't know. I feel like the hype train just passed me by and I forgot to get on. So yeah, it's all right though. It's all right.
I never played it. It never jumped at me as something that I would enjoy. So I just kind of let it be. It's been what, a year, 2 years now, maybe?
Yeah, like a year and a bit. I feel like it came out in like March last year, something like that.
Right, yeah. But yeah, people that sort of played it and dedicated themselves to it, I know had a really good time. This is one of those, and I suppose you kind of really know what you're not.
Yeah, I think the difficulty for me is because I've played Nier. It just feels like they've redone Nier, but just
Sure,
slightly prettier graphics, but none of the depth of the game itself. So yeah, a bit underwhelming on that front.
absolutely. Sean, what have you been playing, sir?
Well, I've got some, yeah, so basically, as I was saying earlier on, today I've managed to actually finish Chapter 4 of Deltarune on my YouTube channel, Loudmouth Gaming. But yeah, it was a really good story, and the whole, like, Undertale and that, I've never played those, so, like, 10 years later, I've managed to actually start picking those up. They've been really cool. But then, yeah, another one has been Peak, which has been really, really fun. Absolutely stupid, but yeah, especially when you've got a group of mates together, just something that you're not like running around shooting each other, but it's more of a co-op thing. But it is absolutely hilarious when things go wrong. It's very new as well. So I think it's only had one update since it's been released, and you can already see what they've got planned and then what they want to move towards as their player base grows. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how they go. I think at the moment they've got about 4 mountains that you climb. You always start off at the bottom and then work your way up. So it would just be interesting to see what they do after that and stuff, and what additional power-ups and crazy things happen. So yeah, been really good.
Is it the one with like cartoon characters where I've seen clips of like there's a kid climbing up it and then they fall off and they're like screaming all the way down and everyone's just laughing at them as they fall?
That is it. Yep, that's exactly the thing. Because it's, as I was explaining it to Ethan last week, but it's basically the climbing system in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, but just that whole experience gamified. So, but then you have to then try and make sure you look up, and you've got to try and work out where you can climb up and what additional bits you can get, and then the environment happens as well. Like there's a rainforest bit, so as soon as it starts raining, you're then slipping and you're losing all of the all of your stamina. But any if you poison yourself, or if you take on too much weight, or if you're hungry, your stamina then goes down as well. So it is quite survival like.
That sounds like my TV getting smashed when I get to near the top and then fall off.
Yeah, that's the amount of times that's happened. Or you can hold your hand out for friends and then pull them up, and the amount of times I've done that and then taken a step back because I've just gone, I'm a bit too close to you, and then just gone. But and then the whole time I had someone on Thursday, they go, look in this hole, there's a chest here, and I was like, oh, excellent, I'll go and get the chest, and I've got some space to put stuff in for the team. I got eaten by a bloody sandworm, and then there's just them giggling their heads off, and I was like, oh, cheers for that, guys. Yeah, I'm the only one that didn't die thus far, but yeah, I'm glad you're having fun.
Damn, it sounds like you could kind of Mufasa someone quite easily in this game. Yeah,
Long
I think
live the king.
Exactly that. That's what I'd be doing. Just waiting for people to get all the way to the top and then just pouring them, and yeah.
Oh yes.
Sounds like fun. £6.39 on Steam right now. Peak.
Yes, yeah. Actually, I think it's under £4 now. £3 something until Friday.
Amazing.
So
amazing. Yeah, that does sound like me and Mars would have fun playing that.
Yes, yeah.
Throwing Mars over. Sounds like fun.
I was going to say, I feel like you'd be quite evil. You'd be like, oh, come look at this. And then you'd like patches me and just boot me straight off the end.
This gives you loads of health. It's a mushroom. And doink, doink, doink.
Look at all this gold over here at the bottom of the cliff. Bye.
Wow, it's got a jetpack in here. How easy is it going to be now? Oh, dear. Oh, bye, Miles. Oh, dear. That's terrible. How sad.
It's just me splattered at the bottom.
Ethan, your game of the week, sir.
I've got 3, but I'm going to condense 2 down really, really fast.
Let's go.
Romancing Saga 2, Revenge of the Seven Heroes, a classic JRPG that in this case has been updated for the modern audience. It's about as milquetoast as JRPGs get. It's your standard turn-based job system business with pretensions of grandeur.
Mm-hmm.
The main focus of this one is that there's like a lineage system whereby you can either choose to pass on to the next emperor, or if you die, another character becomes the emperor. And it's sort of clever, but also absolutely not. Right. In that your abilities get carried over, but also sometimes time just advances and you have to pick a whole new emperor. If you had a setup going that you really liked, sometimes it just goes, 112 years just passed. Whoops. There's no warning or anything like that. It's just like, okay, I guess I can just respec everything then. Fine. Anyway, I finished it. It was fun for what it was, but I did find myself listening to a lot of podcasts in the back third. One of the things I've been playing on and off is a game I found from a few years ago called Wildermyth. Or Wildermyth. It's a procedurally generated sort of D&D light RPG system, all based on sort of like little cartoon characters and cardboard cutouts. It's just got a list of campaigns. You build up your little team and everything. If you complete a campaign, those characters then can become legacy characters that will appear in other campaigns. As I say, it's all procedurally generated, all of the battles. Turn-based wise, it's sort of closest comparison would be something like XCOM. Right. You control people on sort of like a grid-based format, and find cover and things like that. It's an interesting little game. I've been enjoying tinkering with it. But the big one, as threatened on the podcast that we did with you, Roscoe, which will be coming out after this one. So it's not really a threat at this point because of the way time works. But I have, and for fans of the podcast, and especially fans of the 6.5-hour podcast me and Miles did on Dynasty Warriors, I have finally picked up Dynasty Warriors Origins on a rental.
There it is.
And I have started.
I'm so excited.
Miles sent me a message saying, I hope you love it as much as I do. And then today he was like, I can't wait to hear your thoughts on the game. And I said, I have thoughts. I do have thoughts. The gameplay is very, very good. Like the moment-to-moment battling is a lot of fun. You still got that sort of power fantasy feeling of running around, knocking over everyone. Fighting the officers is a little tougher. They've sort of got kind of more parry mechanics going in. Very, very light. And if you've played any Claire Obscure, then you'll be able to recognize these things coming a mile off. It's not hard. A lot of it is just sort of busy work because some of these officers have got chunky health bars, and there's not really much you can do to sort of increase your power to chip them down. So it just takes time. Also, the camera has a horrible thing. If there's multiple officers around it, it will not let you know if someone's attacking off screen. It just happens, which is irritating. And so that's getting on my nerves. In fact, a lot of things about this game is getting on my nerves, actually. Chief among which is you are playing as generic Dynasty Warriors mystery man deck.
What do you mean a guy called the Wanderer isn't exciting to talk to?
Oh, is that his name? Because it feels like he has about 8. He's called the Wanderer, or you can give him your own name. He's also called the Guardian of Peace. He's also called Ziloan and all sorts of things. All of these names are used completely interchangeably, by the way, by all of the characters. Gives you a wonderful opportunity to name your character, and then no one uses the name except in text-based scripts. So I don't even know why they bothered doing that. Like, if you were going to rename my character Ziloan anyway, just don't give me the option, because you've made me feel like I've customized my character, but of course I haven't. You've given me a generic, faceless, nameless protagonist and not given me any opportunity to customize. I'm just this guy. I don't care about this guy. Like, who is this dude? I don't know. I don't give a shit. He's the Guardian of Peace. All right, is he? Fair enough. Well, I guess I'm invested in this. Can't even change his haircut. He's got his floppy little bangs.
It is such an annoying haircut.
What did you name them?
I just stuck with Wanderer.
Oh.
I just stuck with Wanderer because I was like, I don't know. I don't know who this guy is. You've just given me a guy and said, name this prick. And I'm like, I don't know. But then the weird thing is, I don't care about this character, but I tell you what, everyone else does. There is such an overwhelming sense that every single character in Dynasty Warriors really wants to fuck you. Like, it is intense, really intense. Like an early encounter with Guan Yu, who is in the series, is very tall, very imposing, big beard, fights with a spear. Lovely guy. Really, really early on in the narrative, when you've met him, I think maybe twice, he says that he wishes to go for a drink with you so he can remember the shape of your body and the sound of your voice. He wants to commit that to memory. And I'm like, hello, what's this now? Is this a dating sim now? Dynasty Warriors dating sim. So yeah, this is continually getting on my nerves because everyone seems to love this guy, and I don't like him at all. He doesn't talk, right? So here's the thing as well, right? He doesn't talk except in battle when he defeats an enemy officer. At which point he goes in the most generic voice read you've ever heard in your life. Enemy officer defeated. And I'm like, all right, so he can talk. So they're just chosen not to voice you for all of this. All right, okay. It's very classic Koei Tecmo, just not bothering. Like, it's so lazy. All of it. It just feels so slapdash and thrown together. I'm not a million miles in. Maybe it gets more compelling later. But I'm going to be honest with you. If the guy's like, oh, you come from a secret village and you're the best guy ever. You're the most powerful and sexiest and strongest dude, and you're going to save the world, and Guan Yu's going to have sex with you. And so's Dian Wei. They're all going to do it. They're all going to bend you over and take you. They really are. I can't imagine that's going to change very much. The voice acting is calamitous, and the actual reading of the actual reading of the voices is even worse somehow. Like, I could have done better in my sleep. Like, and I'm not even that good a voice actor. Sean, if you heard some of this, you would be weeping at the way they like weight some of these lines. It's awful. But I wanted to leave this discussion. I am enjoying it, by the way. I should say that I am actually enjoying the game because the gameplay's all right. It's just it gets them, and there's a lot of time wasting as well. I feel like if there's in a Dynasty Warriors game, if you're not running around and killing things, anytime you're not doing that is drop time. And there's a lot of maneuvering over a far too big overworld, loads of bits of busy work, like you've got to go talk to officers to build their bonds so they have sex with you some more. And like there's all this, and it just gets on my nerves. But I just wanted to leave you with one line that I had to write down verbatim because this is, I think, the example of how badly this game is written. So prepare for this. Once you become a eunuch, you can't really go back to the way things were before. Yeah.
That's how it tends to go.
Once you become a eunuch, you can't really go back to the way things were before.
It's deep. It's real deep.
Is
He's
it?
not talking bollocks, is he?
Well, damn.
I think that's possibly the most shallow read of becoming a eunuch I think I've ever heard in my life.
I think you just don't understand the complexity and the nuance of how every character just wants to shag you real bad.
Oh no, I get it. Except the eunuchs, presumably.
Yeah. Well, no, even them, to be honest, as well.
There's an early mission. There's an early mission where
I
you
wish
have
I could go back.
I was going to
There's
say
an
there was a way
mission
to
where
go
you have
back.
I've got it cut off, and then he was like, "I was hoping it'd grow back."
What do you mean I don't get a new one?
There's an early mission where you have to go around killing all the eunuchs. That's fun. I mean, that is a thing that
Oh,
did
lovely.
historically happen. Like they had control over the emperor, and that had to stop. But still, very, very funny that in the lead up to that mission, someone says once you become a eunuch, things won't go back to the way they were before. I am enjoying the game. I really need to stress that. It is a meaty Dynasty Warriors experience, but also, God, Chloe, Omega Force, why are you being so lazy again? Still, oh Jesus Christ! I'm done.
This was actually why I was excited to hear your thoughts, because I said it when it first came out. I was like, I don't get why every character just wants to bend me over all the time. Like, you meet someone for 2 seconds and they're like, oh my God, you're like the best thing I've ever met. You're like a shooting star that I never wished I knew I needed. And I was like, what the fuck are you saying? I just met you. I just killed your brother or something. Like, what are you talking about?
And to be clear, this is
It never gets better.
This is legitimately everyone.
Even
Every
Lubu,
single
even
named character
Lubu will be the same. He'll literally be like, "Oh yeah, your muscles are really good," and I was like, "Please stop talking. I can't. I'm just gonna have to skip this because I don't feel comfortable with this anymore."
The thing is, I don't know where any of this is going though, because like there's this whole bond system you build up with officers, and like I've fulfilled my bond to max with Dong Zhuo, and I'm like, I know we're going to do the Battle of Hulao Gate, and you're going to die. So what was this all in aid of?
One massive orgy.
Yeah, it sounds like we all know where this is going.
Right,
Yeah, the
Yeah.
final battle isn't you fighting off enemies; it's you fighting them all off, trying to shag you at once.
I mean,
Every
Trying to
officer.
dock Dong Zhuo.
I mean, legitimately, it feels like it may be going that way. It's so weird. It's just so weird.
My advice is just to skip all the dialogue and just play the game. The game is great when you just ignore everything else, like you said. Just ignore
There's a
everything
power
else.
fantasy. It's lovely. One thing I did like about one of the bits of the gameplay, I did a bit because Lu Bu is the guy you mentioned in Mars. For those who don't know in Dynasty Warriors, he's like the guy. He's like the guy. He's like, we got to avoid this guy. This guy's crazy. He'll rip you asunder. And in the mission where you first meet him, they literally treat him like Nemesis from Resident Evil 3. Like he's just very slowly chasing after you. It's like as soon as he comes into range, you'll know because that music hits. It's genuinely like wrestling, and I liked that. I liked that I was in impending peril the whole time. It actually made me feel something, as opposed to all of these NPCs just going, "God, you're handsome and sexy."
Well,
Weird
damn,
game.
I look forward to the podcast. I can't wait for that.
It's gonna
Dynasty
be.
Once it's
Warriors
done.
Origins, the pod.
We're gonna do a story breakdown.
Story breakdown.
Yeah,
And then the Wanderer meets another guy, and the guy says, "God, you're hot. My loins are inflamed."
And then Wanderer stabs somebody, and he goes, "God, I wish I could stab you back, but not in that way."
Oh boy.
I know you slaughtered my whole family, but god damn, that dick though.
The thing is, it is like that. You will meet characters where you've just beaten up their entire clan or whatever, and they'll just be like, "God, he's fit though," and I'm like, "Really?"
He has the hotness card.
Yikes.
Like he is the example of someone just getting away with things because they're sexy, even though his haircut is terrible.
Never mind the
Bundy,
dweeb haircut.
all
he's
over
alright. Yeah.
Well, there you go. That's I haven't wondered actually since you brought it up in the pod what your impression of this game was going to be. So yeah, fascinating.
I do like it.
Yes. Yeah, we got it. God, what have I been playing? I went
What
back
have you
into...
been playing, Roscoe? Sorry,
Oh,
someone
thanks,
usually feeds that to you, don't they?
It's all good. I went into my back catalogue and I downloaded again Infamous Second Son because I don't know why I had an urge to play it, and my God, does it remind me of the early PS4 days because everything is touch on the bloody pad thing. You want to do anything, you've got to swipe right, you've got to swipe left, right, down, and it's so irritating. God, I hate this game so much. To a point that I got really angry because I was just excited because I was like, I don't know why. Maybe I watched a show, their powers, and I was like, that looks a bit like Infamous, and I got the urge to play it again. And like when you're just super powerful, beating people up, it's a lot of fun and it's really enjoyable. And just tearing it around. But then you get to like, oh, I've got to do graffiti, or I've got to swing this, and you're like, I just get the pad. And it reminded you of this early PS4 days when it was a novel thing, when it was a brand new thing, and it was interesting. But now it's like, man, we're 10 years gone from this, and no one really adapted it or adopted it really all that well. So
big feeling of the 6-axis from the PS3, if you remember that.
Exactly that. Yeah,
like the early games coming out for that were obsessed with the 6-axis, and then it was quietly forgotten when everyone realized it was shit.
Yeah, much like every other novelty on every single console. The first few games have it. The Switch 2 is currently going through it with the mouse controls on the Joy-Con. But yeah, it reminded me of why it kind of like stayed there, and there wasn't really another one after that. Like even like you got the graffiti, and you've got to shake it. You got to shake the controller to do it. Infuriating. It just reminds you that having a controller in your hand and pressing buttons is the ideal way to play any video game. But it still looks nice. It's had a 60 frames kind of upgrade, so it was nice to look at. It was technically very good, obviously. I do like Troy Baker's performance in it. One of his kind of more original ones before he became super mega super duper super famous. And it is fun, but yeah, I just forgot about all the touch control nonsense, and it really got on my nerves. But I have been reviewing a game called Tiny Bookshop, which came out on the Switch this week. It's an old indie game that's been on Steam for a little bit, gained a massive following, and it's on the Switch, and it suits the Switch absolutely perfectly. You go to this little seaside town, you got a bookshop, you got some books to sell, and you sell them to the locals who you get to know over time. You get regulars, you buy more books, you go to a different area in that town, and you sell books. I mean, that is it, and it's lovely. It's a really, really nice little game. One of the fun things about it is all the books are real, so it's kind of fun to play it with my fiance, who's a massive book lover. She'll sit next to me, and like some of the customers will ask you to recommend them a book, and then something like A Court of Thorn and Roses will pop up, and she'll go, "Oh my god, recommend that one!" And I'll go, "Okay," and it works, and it's nice. It's weirdly a nice one to play together because I don't really know an awful lot about the book. Let's say if somebody says kind of a horror from the 1700s, okay, Dracula, easily I can sort that, but the more modern stuff, it's kind of tricky, but it's a really, really nice game. I gave it a very high score on fingerguns.net. You should go and check out the review if you can. But yeah, it's a lovely little game, and I'm still playing it. It's not regular of me to play games after I reviewed them. I normally just kind of get on and move on to the next one. But I haven't had anything to review since, so I keep finding my way back to it, and it's a very nice way to spend a bit of time. Definitely a nice way to kill a bit of time. It's like £16, I think, on Switch right now. I've been playing it on Switch too. It plays beautifully. Tiny Bookshop is a really, really nice little game.
It looks lovely as well. I love the art style.
Oh, it's lovely. It's the coziest of cozy games I've played for a long time.
It's really nice. I love the colors.
It's really nice. It's just simple, just peaceful. Kick back, relax, and sell some books. It's really good. All right then, Sean, the time has come. It is quiz time. Miles, what have you got for us this time?
It's a quiz.
Oh yeah,
yeah, it is a quiz, and I'm gonna allay some of your fears, Sean, because quite a few of these questions aren't actually that modern. So I think if your more retro gaming knowledge is better, then I think you might be all right. To be fair,
this is where I've said that earlier on, and now I'm gonna come a cropper.
So I've kept it a bit more minimalist than the time that I think Ethan was on last time, and there was like 50 questions. This time there's going to be a standard 10-question quiz, and then for each of you, I've got 2 questions individually. So you all have a chance of getting 2 points separately, but they're all pretty quick and straightforward.
I'm not sure my social anxiety quite likes that.
Don't worry. Don't worry, it's more for fun than it is for winning the quiz. Don't worry about it.
No, it's for winning.
But it's also about the winning. It's also very much about the winning.
It is always about the winning, but Josh always wins, so there's no pressure really. So it's fine.
From that time when I won against Scallion, but whatever.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Remember that pod.
I am on a 4 winning streak right now. I should stress.
Then
gone
Ross,
very
I am
well.
so
That's only
sorry
because-
for what's about to happen.
Yeah, it's not the same theme this time, I'm afraid either.
No,
I've
it's
not
alright.
gone back to the theme. I will
I
go back
have
to that
been
one
enjoying
anyway.
those, by the way. That's
Oh,
been
good.
fun.
Good. I'm pleased. I thought because after it was just became a running thing more because it just seemed to be liked. So I was like, cool, I'll stick with it for a bit.
There's
but we've
something
got-
about that particular format that has me regularly screaming at my phone because you guys are slow with some of these. Some of
It's
these
true.
are really slow.
One that me and Ross were like kicking ourselves over, and then we actually audibly was like, Josh is like rolling in his grave right now. And you
Yeah.
messaged Ross, didn't you, Ethan? Like, what the fuck are you and Kat doing on this podcast?
It was the Final Fantasy one
Yeah.
where I said, "What's the magic thing called
yeah.
in Final Fantasy?" And Ethan messaged me. He was like, "I'm screaming at my laptop right now. Like, what are they doing?"
It's
Call
material.
yourself a
It is
video
material.
games outlet.
I know it was shameful.
I
We're
doubt
all
you've even
pretenders.
played one.
We're all pretenders.
We really are right.
Kat, what was that? What was that water bottle? That looked amazing.
Oh, thank you. I got it for my birthday off a friend. It is
Oh
a
my
Pikachu
It's
Stanley
pretty sick.
Cup. Oh, you can't really. You can see it now, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
A Pikachu Stanley Cup that I absolutely bring into work, like the professional that I am.
it's
I love it.
fantastic.
Hell yes.
she lives for that
Thank you.
thing. Absolutely,
Bright
lives for that
yellow
thing.
and black decal. Lovely bit of
Exactly,
business.
exactly, and it's like 3D decal as well. Like it's like
Oh, it's
very fun.
textural. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Ross,
it's
buy me one.
textural. Yeah, we'll send you one, Ethan.
Okay.
That's what we'll do. When's your birthday?
Tell you what, Ethan, if you win the quiz, then Ross has to buy you one. How about that?
Oh, stakes. Whoever wins,
Let's
Ross
add
has
some
to buy them a
pressure.
Pikachu Stanley Cup.
Except for me.
Including if Ross wins, then he has to buy one for himself. 'Cause,
Yes, he has to.
Self-care is important.
Weirdly, I've actually recently ordered a Akatar one for my fiance.
Aww.
Oh, so you
Not
know,
Pikachu
you know
though,
the
is
vendor.
it?
So
No, it's
you'll
not
be able to
Pikachu.
get
It's
it.
not
You'll,
Pikachu.
you'll have a discount code then, surely. So that'll be right.
Alrighty, so yeah, this one's a standard 10 questions, and then we're gonna go to the bonus fun round where I've just hopefully. had a good
So
time.
just for Sean's benefit, we go to the react down at the bottom and raise hand. You
Yes,
click on that and see
please.
raise hand. That's where Miles can see who went first. So
Yeah.
whoever goes first ends up in the top left.
Oh,
And then,
Josh
you- and,
jumping
then,
the gun
and,
there.
then, and then you can argue with Zoom if Zoom tells me wrongly. Then you can argue with Zoom.
Yeah, we shout at Zoom a lot during this. Like, there's no way he went first. I went first.
Also, as well, because on my phone, can I squawk?
Oh,
I don't know.
oh,
My fat bum has to like press something twice, and you fuckers have already like then put your hand up. So
I mean,
I sort of feel like this is just nature's way of telling you to get a laptop.
no, I have a lovely laptop, right? And Miles, like, I don't know why, but it doesn't recognize any of my headphones, and I've been trying to get Miles on it, and sometimes it does, and sometimes it doesn't. It's a proper gaming laptop that I bought live on the pod impulsively one day,
True.
and it just my jack is fucked, so I have to use my phone now, and I'm like,
it is.
So
Well, Miles, you should be fixing this. This
yeah, Miles.
To be fair, she asked me about 10 minutes before, and then she kicked me off because she needed to get ready for the pod. And I was like, "You asked me to do this a minute ago. I can't."
No,
fix
but
that
you have
quickly."
done it a couple of times and it's worked, and then it
Yeah.
constantly reverts back to just not recognizing anything that's in the jack, and I'm like, this is really annoying.
trouble in
Um,
paradise.
Yeah,
Right,
that's the
yeah.
problem.
Maybe,
Yeah,
maybe you need to get like a USB cord one.
No, I think you need to go one higher. You need a new laptop.
yeah, just get a new
yeah.
laptop.
We need to
Yeah.
sort
I should
of-
buy that
get a
right
desk,
now.
get a
Yeah.
desktop
That's what I
PC.
should do.
Get it, go
It's,
all
it's
out.
really annoying with the laptop telling you if it's in yet, though.
Yeah, literally. And I don't normally have that problem, you know, but laptop.
High school flashbacks.
We didn't bang in high school.
Then who was that woman?
It's just in your dreams, babe. It was in your dreams. You're asleep.
Coming out now.
Granted, there's like 8 or 9 years between me and Kat.
Yeah, but we have
And
known
we didn't
each
go to school
other.
together.
We didn't go to
But-
school together. We have known each other.
That makes it even worse.
Son of a
Honestly.
Anyway,
Yeah.
the quiz.
Anyway, yeah. My
Yes.
Pikachu cup.
Yeah, how
Anyway,
cool
yeah.
is that cup?
Long story short, yes, you can squawk. That's fine.
Thank you.
Okay, are we all ready? So remember, just hands up if possible, and then just remember to put them down after the question, please. Otherwise, I won't see it, and then I'll just assume that you've already put your hand up for the next question. So number 1, Ghostface, Conan the Barbarian, and Terminator 1000 or T1000 are all playable via DLC in which fighting game?
Gawk.
Roscoe.
Mortal Kombat.
I need the game.
10?
It's not 10, I'm afraid.
Damn.
Sean?
Wait.
I was going to say.
Oh,
No, it's
Cat
fine.
first?
Oh,
Cat
no,
first?
no. It's our guests first. Be my guest.
MK1?
It is Mortal Kombat 1. Well
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
That's in Mortal Kombat 12.
Yeah, because they just decided to redo it back to 1 for some reason
Yeah.
at that stage. So they're like, oh, do you know what? We're getting bored of the numbers. We'll just put it back to 1 and just start again. Roscoe's going to love this second question. In the Killzone series,
Hey!
who are the two major factions at war with each other?
Walk.
Roscoe.
The Bloods and the Crips.
This is going to be a round of just jokes.
I can give you one.
Cat's next.
Score next. It's the kill group and then the zone group.
Nice.
Do you know what? For a second, I was like, "Oh, you're not. You're not onto something." Never mind. Never mind. No, it is not the kill group and the zone group. I'm afraid.
Oof, you've got everyone. You've stumped them.
I have. I didn't expect this to get everyone. Josh.
I know one of them's called the Hellgast.
That was where I was. I couldn't remember the name of the other one.
Yeah. And is there like an organization called like the USC or some shit? They've got like an acronym.
That's Halo.
I'll give you the hint that yes, it is an acronym.
There you go, guys. Just what is there like?
Don't give us nothing.
Yeah, like 24 letters. Just guess them.
Yeah, just guess.
ABC.
It's not ABC. I can confirm it's not ABC. Do you actually want a hint?
DEI.
This acronym is also used by banks, and you can take one out from a bank.
LOAN.
Ethan and wait.
No,
I
I
got
backed
Ethan and
out. I
Sean,
got nervous and I backed out.
Oh, Sean.
Is it ISA? ISA?
It is ISA.
But what was the other one, Sean?
I don't know. I wasn't paying
Oh yeah,
attention.
you do actually have to say both. To be fair, you do have to say
There we
both.
go.
Oh, come
Hello,
on!
Joshua. That was
Oh.
Ethan stole it in. Go on.
ISA and the Hellgast.
It's ISA in the Hellgast.
Savage.
Welcome to the quiz. This is what it's like every single week. Every single week, something like this
It's
will happen.
dog eat dog out here, Sean.
What?
And do you know what? It normally happens to Kat, where she'll guess something and then Josh
she'll say it out loud
Ross
and go,
will
"Ah!"
steal in and go like one
Honestly.
number higher and then win it.
Honestly, the amount of times that's happened to me. It's
This
bullshit.
is okay,
cock.
Sean. This is a learning experience. You've got to keep your wits about you. You've got to be listening for clues, son.
Man, you know me, how hard it is to pay attention. God damn, right.
Although, to be fair, the guests are currently winning. If there was teams, the guests are currently on form.
We've already decided this. We're not a games outlet. We haven't ever played a game.
Yeah, what even are video games anyway? God.
We're doing a pod swap. You know, Sharp Pod is now going to be a games outlet pod.
Sean, I'm going to shut up and answer the
Start
question
does.
for all your video games news.
Number 3. In The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, how many in-game days does Link have before the moon crashes into Terminus?
Oh damn!
I've got Ethan first.
Is it 3?
Are you asking me or are you telling me?
3?
It is 3. Well done.
Say it again, but as a statement.
I was like, I can't answer questions to help. I'm afraid you got to commit if you're going to give
This
an
is
answer.
brutal.
That's where the 72 hours remain meme comes from, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's also the only reason I know, because I've not played Majora's Mask.
Wow, fair play.
This is the quiz. This is what it gets like. Oh, you've not even played it.
Impressive.
I bring in outside knowledge. I'm cognizant of things.
Remember when I
Just
answered
osmosis video game knowledge.
like way back in the early days? I answered a question about Parasite Eve, and I never played it, but I just knew the answer from like just gaming culture. And Greg was so sure that I'd googled it that he wouldn't let it go for about 2 episodes.
Greg was so angry he quit the podcast.
Yeah, he
They
never
never
came
came
back
back
that day.
again.
But
Number 4. All right, this one's quite a harsh question. I'm sorry, but also it's not too bad. Can you name all the playable characters from The Lord of the Rings: The Return of the King on PlayStation 2? Just the base characters, not the
Good
not the-
lord.
why would we want to?
But it's 1 point, and I want every character for the 1 point. Ethan, you're first.
Gandalf, Aragorn, Legolas, Gimli, Sam, and Frodo.
Fucking smashed it. Absolutely smashed it. And then there's a bonus point for you, only for you though, because you've got the question, 4. Who are the 3 unlockable characters?
You stumped me there. You stumped me
Harry,
there.
Ron, and Hermione.
It's Faramir. Faramir is one of them. Faramir is one of them. Who else could it be? It's not Eowyn, is it?
I can't answer a question.
All right, okay,
for you.
so I'm gonna guess Faramir, Eowyn, and fucking
Smaug.
Smaug.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yeah. The penguins. Sorry, what was your final answer? I missed that in the Smaug discourse.
I'm going with Faramir, Eowyn, and Pippin.
Oh, you had 2 out of the 3.
Shit, is it Merry and Pippin and not
It
Eowyn?
is Merry and Pippin. Yeah,
Well done, though.
sorry.
That's a very good
that
answer.
was
That was
good. Well done.
I'm pleased with myself for a game that I can't have touched for 15 years.
I was like, it's a classic. Most people have played it or at least know of it. So I was like, yeah.
I feel like Anchorman right now. Like, I'm not even mad. That's amazing.
Yeah.
I
That's
I
just
remember
impressive.
rinsing that game as a kid. Like I
Such a good
loved
game.
it.
Such a good game.
That's
That
very
and Two
cool.
Towers was so good. Number 5. Sorry for this one. I don't know why I put this one in here. When DICE first revealed Star Wars Battlefront's multiplayer trailer, which planet was it set on? Roscoe was first.
Tatooine.
No, it was not
Oh.
Tatooine, I'm afraid. Josh, you're next.
Seems too obvious.
Hoth.
It is Hoth. Well done.
Well done, Josh.
It's like the only planet I know.
Yeah, I think Tatooine's the only one
But
I
it's a
know.
good one.
Yeah, Tatooine is the only one I know as well as Hoth. So.
I could have said Naboo, I suppose.
Yeah, you could have said that was Battlefront 2, I think.
Or-
was the
or-
first one.
Devastated by the lack of Kashyyyk love in the chat.
Well, what about the droid attack on the Wookiees?
Hello there.
General
Your
Kenobi.
General Kenobi.
Oh, we're all just going to do impressions now because I'm absolutely up for that. To be That's actually
dear.
not bad. That's actually not bad. Oh dear. Now there are 2 of them. Number
Or
6.
you,
You're supposed
Empire.
to join them.
You're my brother, Anakin. I loved you.
I hate you.
You're supposed to help defeat them, not join them.
If you're not against me, then you're my enemy.
Only a Sith deals in absolutes.
Okay.
I dislike
I shall do what I
sand.
must.
Let's all go and watch Revenge of the Sith.
It's Coruscant. It gets everywhere.
Excuse me, but if I were you.
This is
Oh,
where the
no,
fun
shit.
begins.
We've got the Jar Jar out now.
How rude.
Hey.
Okay, have we got this out of our system? Or
Yeah,
are we
it's-
still going?
I
or-
think so. Yeah.
I'm good. I'm
I
good.
can't promise that it's totally out of our systems, but we're
That's
done
fine.
for now.
That's fine. That's fine. I'll work with that. Number 6. Which first-person shooter series shares its name with a famous Beyonce song? Ethan.
Halo.
Fuck.
It is
Of
Halo.
course,
God's
yeah.
sake.
Fuck it.
was
I was like,
Fair play. I'm actually amazed you got that quickly.
Let me see your halo, halo, halo.
Ross has just got his head in his hand. He's absolutely devastated at this.
I'm so angry at myself.
It was harder trying to go through the Beyonce
Yeah.
songs than it was for the game.
I was like, should I narrow it down? I was like, nah.
We-
I think I was lucky. I was lucky because I went from all the single ladies to Halo. And I was like, there we go, that's it, found it.
Yeah.
I think if I'd
Yeah.
gone in any other order.
I don't remember if FPS called it Irreplaceable. Weird. That's what my brain was.
I was like, is there a Beyonce song called Painkiller? I don't-
I remember
Oh
her
yeah,
number
that
one hit.
famous
Call of
first-person
Duty?
shooter
Yeah.
series, Cowboy Carter.
Yeah.
Her famous number one hit, Soak Up.
It's so cool. I love that song that Beyonce does. What's it called? Spec Ops of the Line.
Oh God. Number 7.
Love it when she
Outer-
shadow dropped Bioshock Infinite.
I was a bigger fan of Medal of Honor of hers, to be honest. It's great.
Oh,
Medal of Honor
God.
Warfighter.
Yeah.
Oh, great tune. What a title for a
That
song.
bass.
What are you playing that? A fighter of war?
You have
that
the
the
kill,
sequel
you have the
to
kill
Modern
team and his
Warfare?
own team. Okay, number 7. In the Outer Wilds.
Sorry, go on.
It's like the gift that keeps on giving. I love this.
Beyonce's in the new. Beyonce's in the new new thing of Fortnite. Just singing that the whole time.
Like they wouldn't. Like they wouldn't do that.
So they probably should have by now.
They dropped-
Probably have asked her, to be fair.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They dropped Mariah Carey at Christmas. She was literally on the Fortnite map singing "All I Want for Christmas Is You."
Of course she
Oh,
does.
fuck.
That's a thing that actually happened.
Retail workers everywhere loved that, I bet.
Oh, this is so
it's
good.
2 weeks until Christmas arrives at shops, isn't it?
This is true, actually. It's probably already there now.
No,
Gets
no.
earlier and earlier, doesn't it? It's a woke.
That was a very good impression. Well done.
Bloody August.
In the Outer Wilds, how long?
I'm buying
does it
crackers in
take-
August. You crazy?
I'm never going to get through this question.
Sorry, go on, please.
This lasts as long as a question does on our pod.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hope you've got time.
Going to be a
Well,
long
Pub's
Try
By
the
the way.
listeners to shut up and answer the question anywhere you get your pods.
In the Outer Wilds, how long does it take?
Bloody
before
tinsel
the
next to the
loop
swimming
resets?
costumes.
I'm finishing the fucking
Sorry.
question this time anyway, Ethan.
15 minutes.
No, it's not 15 minutes, I'm afraid.
Shite.
Wait, what was the question? Sorry. Ross was talking.
Oh, God, don't make me try and say it again. He's going to do it again. I know it.
What was the question?
In the Outer Wilds. how
Sorry,
long
Mars. Can you
does
repeat the question?
How long does it take before the loop resets?
I don't know. I never
Ross-
played it.
Roscoe, you have your hand up, so I need an answer from you now.
20 minutes.
It's not 20 minutes. Josh?
Flat 30.
Not 30 minutes. Kat?
Do one.
It's not that many minutes either.
Say 24 hours, but now I want to say an hour because you guys have lowballed. I'll say an hour.
Not an hour.
Yeah.
Sean?
Yeah.
Okay, well, if Kat said an hour, I'll say 24.
Oh my gosh.
I think it's 10 minutes, isn't it?
No, it's 5 minutes.
No, it's not. I'm debating. Should I give it to the person who was closest, or should I just give it to none of you?
Closest.
Or should we do another round of guesses? and see
No,
whether you
it's
can get it?
closest.
20.
Yeah, I'll apologise for saying do one if you do that.
20 minutes.
For who's closest?
20
Yeah.
minutes.
If I'm right, then yeah.
I said 20. Did I? Yeah, I
Whoever
said 20.
said 20
Yeah,
and 24, you're both closest because it was 22.
22 minutes or hours?
22 minutes, not hours, I'm afraid.
Uh,
So
Robbie,
who said
surely.
who said 20 and who said 24?
I said
think
20.
Sean. You said 20. Josh said 20. Sean, did you say
Someone
24?
said 24 hours.
I said 24 hours.
Oh no, sorry, I can't give you a point for that. Can't give you a point for that. So that means Ross and Josh, you both
No,
got a point?
I said half an hour.
Oh, I'd have given you that point. I wouldn't have even questioned.
This is how
it
he
either.
wins. This is how Josh wins.
fucking cheat.
Highest level.
It's impressive how he does it. He just sneaks.
This goes
in
all the
without
way
me
to the
noticing.
top.
Yeah.
Well, it's because you're not Anne Robinson enough, Miles. You're not
No, I'm not.
you're not
Yeah.
digging into him. You're too nice.
No, yeah, I am. Yeah, she's straight up. You are correct. I can't do it. I can't be mean.
You let him get away with murder. Absolute murder.
What makes you think it was murder?
Oh my
It was
god.
murder on the dance floor.
And
That
you
wasn't
better not
Beyonce.
feel the groove. DJ.
I love that. I love that first person shooter.
Oh, yeah, good one. That. What was the name of the colored digital camera device? Gonna get
Ross.
switched. Gonna get switched.
I know.
I'm just gonna have to ban. I'm gonna have to ban
Gonna
Ross from being able to answer.
I'm gonna have
Sorry.
to. I'm gonna have an aneurysm.
What was the name of the color digital camera device similar to a webcam for the PlayStation 2? Roscoe.
The iToy.
It was the iToy.
Oh,
Well
yes.
done.
Of course it was.
When
Great
I'm
little bit of
watching
kit, that.
Windows.
Two correct. I'll take
I've
it.
still got one in the
Really?
over
Nice.
I think I tried to use it once and I was like, this is shit. And I think I just
Oh,
binned
it is
it.
garbage.
No,
And then they
was
released
amazing.
it for the Switch
My
too.
toy
apparently.
was
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan. Number 9. In which game series may a social worker come to take away a child or a pet? Cat.
The Sims.
It is The Sims. Well done. I had a feeling you might know that one.
Fuck, I'm on the board. Fuck. There's a fucking Sims game and I'm a fucking girl. It's really annoyed me.
Listen, I've only included it because I found the question amusing. So that was more why, to be honest.
Well, to be fair, Kat, you did get in there really quickly and answer it. So really, you're only propagating your own stereotype.
I know. And the thing is, I actually knew the answer to the first one and gave it to Sean because he was the guest. I was like, oh, like,
Oh,
fucking
excuses
nice.
coming out now.
Yeah, all the
I know where you live,
excuses.
Josh.
Whoa.
Not even that far, really.
You know what I do with the front door.
See you at Comic-Con, bitch.
It is worrying that the first in-person podcast could actually descend into an actual fight. That's worrying.
I reckon it
Yeah.
most likely will, probably over this quiz, and it'll probably be all of you just beating me up for doing stupid questions or not being
Yeah.
harsh enough.
Just bring a Nerf gun each.
That's not a bad idea.
That's a great shout. Or a water gun.
I do have a Jammy Dodger water pistol with me right now.
Incredible.
Wait, what is a jammy Dodger
Well,
water
yeah,
pistol?
Why Jammy Dodger?
Does
You
it
have
shoot
to
like the
enter
mini
about
ones?
a million contests.
Were you really enthusiastic about Jammy Dodgers or the water gun?
Oh, I see.
Oh,
It's
is it?
branded jammy
I'm in
Dodger.
both, to be fair.
I
Why
thought
not?
it was going to be one of those guns that whizzes like jammy Dodgers.
Yeah,
at you,
right.
like
Yeah, like the little mini ones, and
Oh,
it just fires them at you and they just crack against your
there
forehead.
it is.
That is really cool, actually.
If you're listening,
is
Josh
awesome.
is showing us the jammy Dodger water pistol. That's very cool.
No
it's
euphemism.
This is
Oh,
the
the
video
troll.
game content you need on your video game podcast.
Yes, it is.
A Jammy Dodger water gun.
And all of Destiny Child's greatest hits, apparently.
Wasn't there a Nerf first-person shooter that was just a reskin?
There was a Nerf game, yeah.
Yeah, that was
Oh.
awesome. That was really fun. It was very.
It was named
colourful.
after
That's probably-
Beyonce's big hit, Nerf.
Platinum in my house.
I can see
Al,
a
you got
Nerf
it in
gun,
my eye.
Nerf gun, Nerf gun, Nerf gun. Actually, I'm amazed we got this far into the pod without mentioning TS12, to be honest.
I've been really
Yeah.
restrained about it.
You've been
Yeah.
very quiet about it.
That is
I
very
have
restrained
been,
of the
I
two
have
of you.
been.
Wait
Like
for
the
a
last-
spanner in the works.
Yeah.
That's Taylor Swift's 12th album, by the way, if anyone's listening and doesn't understand the lingo.
Thank you for explaining, because I had no idea what you were talking about.
TS12, yes, interesting.
Sounds like a virus.
Hello there.
It's the new COVID.
Yeah.
The Life of a Showgirl dropped alternative album covers the other day, and I think one of them is better than the one she chose. But
I
I'm
did
not.
as well.
I'm gonna move on.
Yeah.
That's
And I respect the fact she's releasing one album this time and not a bunch of them with different tracks on it. I
now.
respect that.
for
Yeah.
now. For now. I'm sure the money will talk. And lastly, for the basic quiz, number 10,
The
in
basic
Undertale,
quiz.
what must the player do to achieve the genocide ending?
We cut out.
Sean.
Is kill every single being, not just anyone that you come across, but you have to look and search and destroy everyone until there is no one left.
You are absolutely spot on. I would not have accepted just killing NPCs. It had to be literally every single thing in the game for basically anything.
You
can
cut out
interact
for me.
with.
I didn't even hear the question, but I wouldn't have known the answer anyway. But
Would you like me to repeat it just for posterity's sake?
yeah. And then I'll put my hand up and pretend to know it.
Yeah. So in Undertale, what must the player do to achieve the genocide ending?
Oh, okay. So I actually know this. You aren't in. It's not just. a-
Sorry, why is she
Africa,
giving the answer? She's
everybody.
got a hand up.
Oh yeah, that's true. Actually, you didn't squawk.
It's
Well, it's
awkward,
given,
isn't
it's
it?
given to Sean anyway. So
We have rules for a reason, Kat.
sorry.
Not that
Such a
I
rule
enforce
breaker.
not that I enforce a single one of them.
Yeah.
Well, because otherwise it would be chaos, wouldn't it?
Oh,
Yeah.
that would be
Proper
terrible.
quiz.
The quiz would be
Pure
absolute
chaos.
chaos, and we can't be having that.
No, imagine that.
So glad we have order.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah,
this the most people ever doing the quiz at one time?
I think maybe
This is the
joint.
maximum, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I feel joint. Yeah,
Yeah,
feel
I don't
like
think
we
we've never gone over 6 people because then it would just be.
I think we did once,
Madness.
you know. I think we
Did
did
we?
once where we had Toby and Greg on as well, and I think it was me, you,
That's my
Sean,
quiz.
Toby, Greg,
Yeah.
Josh. I think you were there at the time as well.
Blimey.
Oh, I don't think John. Oh,
This sounds
you
like
have.
a lockdown quiz.
It
Probably.
was, yeah.
Yeah,
it,
probably
it was a
was.
big quiz, and thankfully, I wasn't the quiz master for that one. So this is the biggest one that I've hosted anyway. Right, here's the fun round. So each of you has 2 questions that I've carefully collated. By carefully, I've just picked a game that you like and a game that you hate. Sean, this was actually really difficult to apparently find a game that you hate because apparently you're just really nice and you like all games. So I've had to
Try
get
and give it a go.
So I've had to get creative for yours, FYI.
By the way, that was I fed in that information because when he said what's his least favorite game, I was like, I genuinely can't think of a game that Sean hasn't liked.
Which puts me in a predicament for this because normally it's quite easy because we normally all hate a game each, at least. So Ethan, you're up first.
Okay.
So I'm going to do hated game first, and then you're going to get the game that you like or a game that you like afterwards. So your first question is in Red Dead Redemption 2.
Oh, fuck that game.
I remembered this from the last part. I really kept on held on to this one. The gang find themselves washed up on which island they must then escape from.
I don't fucking know or care. I didn't even know at the time. Like,
Would anyone else like to give the answer? Josh?
Tahiti.
Tahiti. It is
Oh, yeah,
Tahiti.
of course it is. Yeah.
Do you know why I know that? I was
Go on.
literally playing Marvel Rivals earlier, and someone's name was Dutch Vanderlyn, and we were doing nothing but talking shit about him and screaming Dutch.
Dutch!
And someone
Dutch!
mentioned Tahiti.
I've got it, Arthur. We need a boat.
Need a boat. One more time.
Honestly, one of my favorite lines in that game is a super serious conversation like, we need a boat.
I hated that game so much.
Honestly, I knew I'd get value out of this just from saying the name of the game. It was all I needed.
You've actually legitimately put me in a bad mood. Like, whenever I think of my experience of Red Dead Redemption 2, my day is ruined.
You're welcome, listeners. I put Ethan through hell just for your listening pleasure.
But the horseball physics, man.
That
They
was-
go
oh,
off when they're
wow,
cold.
yeah.
that was going to
God.
be my other question: is which animal has retractable testicles in Red Dead 2? If I didn't pick this one,
I would have gotten that one, to be fair, because God, are they fucking proud of their horse
yeah,
bollock
they really
physics.
went on about that, didn't they? Ridiculous. Anyway, would you like a game?
Okay, is
that you like?
is that making the game any more substantially fun? No. Oh well, we'll put it in anyway. What a waste! What a
Listen.
waste of everyone's time.
Listen, I sat there for 2 hours taking my horse into a cold environment to watch its testicles shrink. I had a great time doing that.
Good for you. You know, I'm not gonna yuck anyone's yums, but that's not why I play video games.
I think that says more about you, Miles, than the game
You're
itself.
not going to bust anyone's horse balls, no?
No. When I play games, I want every single named character to want to fuck me. That's what I want.
Do you call yourself Wanderer now?
I go down the
He's a
curb
wanderer.
and I'm like, the Wanderer has
Yeah.
arrived, and everyone's like, who?
Hey!
Hey, it's him! Woo! That guy. Yeah.
God, I want to
Anyway.
fuck him.
Would-
He just killed my dad, but God.
This is a very different
Look at him.
podcast all of a sudden.
Wait, what? Are we still recording? Oh, shit.
Oh, God, what have we
You're in
done?
charge of it, Ross.
Yeah, I am.
You can cut all any of this if you want.
None of it's getting cut. We're keeping all of this. It's
No.
gold. Right. Would you like a game that you like this time?
I would prefer that, yeah.
Go on then.
I
What
think
was
this
the...
is the order to do it, like to upset someone and then make them happy again.
Yeah, I've got to like rectify. I can't leave you all in a bad mood and then like move on. What was the number of the first expedition of Clair Obscure Expedition 33?
It'd been Expedition 0.
It is Expedition 0, so you do get a point for that. How many are you on?
Yay. Weird way of doing it, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just for bants, isn't it?
Start at 0, yeah. I assume there'll be more.
Yeah, it was really odd that they were like, oh yeah, we'll start at 0 and then we're going to go to, I don't know, 66 or whatever the next one
I sort of feel that the first expedition probably wasn't called that at the time. It was probably just called the Expedition.
is. Yeah. They were like, no, we've got to give it a number now because they've all got numbers. We
Oh
don't even
shit,
know.
they didn't come back. Right, well, I guess we'll call that one Expedition 0 because that doesn't
Yeah.
count. That was a
They,
trial
they,
run.
they basically didn't exist, so we're going to class it that they didn't. They're null.
Expedition
Expedition
first pancake.
null.
Yeah, Expedition nil.
And that's the plot for the prequel. Let's go.
Yeah.
Monarch 2, Expedition nil.
Nil. I would fucking pay to have an announcer to do that properly. Right, Sean, are you ready? You're up next.
Let's give it a go.
Right,
Oh,
this is
dear.
your apparent game that you hate, which I had to sort of get creative with in order to do this, so I apologize for this question. Please provide one reason for why Fallout 76 is objectively superior in every way compared to Fallout 3.
God damn it. Right. Fuck, man. I mean, I'm just catching up with the Fallout series. So I'm just like, I'm at 4 at the moment. Like, oh my God, this is amazing. But luckily, I do have a buddy who does genuinely think that Fallout 76 is the best one of the series.
Oh, wow.
And
Wow.
he did say the reason why he said that you can actually put your own base. Like, if you put it, there's a glitch in there that you can actually just like use your whole base on one square, and so therefore you can just sort of play take advantage of the whole thing, and then you can then bring that around with you because it's only one square as well.
Wow. Oh, damn. I genuinely wasn't expecting you to actually have a good answer for this, but you genuinely have a good answer for this. Fair play.
But I think it was more of a glitch. I don't know if it's been fixed or anything yet. But I remember he was just like, "That's so cool." I was like, "Cool, okay." So the game itself, that was when it was first out as well. Like when there was nobody on there, and you're like, you do need some sort of NPC for it. But yeah,
Yeah, it's got to have something. But yeah, that is a fairly good reason. I thought another good reason I would have accepted is being able to nuke, was it Phil Spencer or Todd Howard's base or someone? Somebody just nuked one of the developers' bases like in the first week or something. And I was like, I'd have taken that as well as a pretty good reason. That's just quite
That was
funny.
good. There was also in the first, I think it was in the patches, one of the early patches, you could actually go into the dev vault, and they actually had every gun there as well.
Yeah, everything in the game was just in this crate, wasn't it? Just
but
everything.
It was just open as well.
There you go. Here's all the stuff that you want.
Yeah.
Right, and now here is a question for a game that you like, according to Ethan. So, and I'm glad that you mentioned this as part of your game of the week. In Chapter 3 of Deltarune, there is a quiz. How many questions does said quiz have?
Oh, well, which one? Like the actual one that Teller asks you? Because then there's 3 in a session. Or if it's the rounds, there are actually 3 rounds as well. So I'd say 3.
So 3 rounds of 3.
Yeah. There's 2 lots of quizzes that you have to answer.
I feel like I should have done more research on
questions.
This. Yeah, maybe.
Then...
Miles hasn't done enough research again.
Listen, I googled it, right, and came with the answer, and I took that as gospel, and that is.
You looked at Google AI and went, "That's obviously correct."
Thank you, Gemini.
I didn't. I looked at 2 articles, and basically, I don't think the answer I have is going to collate to the answer that you've given me. So I don't. Really know
I might be very wrong though. So yeah, that's.
But you said it so confidently, Sean. So I just believe you.
Yeah, I
I
trust you more than me, to be honest on this one. Given that I also have never played Deltarune. So the answer I had was 9, but I don't know if any of the quizzes have 9.
3 rounds of 3?
3
rounds of 3 then, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, I don't.
Stop being a dick, Miles. Jesus.
Yeah.
That's objectively correct, Miles.
Can we fucking count?
This is why our pod lasts so fucking long. I can't just answer a question. 9.
No, Sean, you answered it comprehensively because if you know what Miles is like, he's like, oh no, I need the full thing.
Yeah.
So if you'd have said 3, he'd have been like, no, it's not 3 actually, it's 3 sets of 3. I'm Miles.
Sometimes I'm Anne Robinson and sometimes I'm a twat.
But hey, what's the difference, huh? I don't know why I'm throwing shade at Anne Robinson. So I'm sure she's fine.
Luna is so disappointed in you.
Robinson is off limits. How
Luna's
fucking dare you?
In me.
She is a treasure.
She was.
Well done, Sean. You got both your questions.
What do you mean she was? She ain't dead.
Hey, thank you.
She might as well be.
What does that mean?
What's going on?
Let's move on.
Why is this so ominous all of a sudden?
I haven't seen her on TV for a while. That's all I'm saying.
I'm pretty sure she hosts Countdown. Like she's doing fine.
I feel like I need to stop hosting the quizzes because it just gets dark.
I haven't watched Countdown for a long time.
Countdown. Go on.
I apologise to all the Anne Robinson fans out there. I did not know.
She does genuinely look like
clearly.
a ginger Edna Mode though. Now,
I'd like to see her on Taskmaster.
I would as well.
No, darling, answer the question.
Oh my god, she does. Look at the state of that.
Oh, jeez. Okay, I don't feel so bad now for that statement.
On that one.
Okay.
Why would you choose to have your hair styled that way?
No capes.
Maybe she's looking in the mirror and going, yeah.
Maybe
One day a podcast is going to speak about my haircut. That's what she thought.
Are we ready for the next couple?
I didn't realise it was Anne Robinson slander that would bring this podcast down, but here we are.
She's very litigious.
Yeah. She
Please
does
don't
this pod.
sue us.
We're going to get sued next week.
Yeah, I was going to say, please don't sue us for defamation.
Yeah, we're sorry.
That's a catchphrase from our podcast as well. we also fear litigation.
So much so that our Discord server are called the legal team.
That's so funny.
We also fear litigation. I'm getting out a t-shirt. That's awesome.
By the way, everyone should join the Discord.
Oh, yeah.
There are 2 Discords everyone should join. That is the Finger Guns Discord and the Shut Up and Answer the Question Discord.
Yes, the finger guns, the live and kicking finger guns Discord.
Well, this is why I'm plugging it. You never plug it.
Oh, yeah, true,
that's true.
I don't talk about the
We
Discord.
need like a marketing person.
Yeah.
We need like a hype. It could be me. Maybe it'll be me. Yeah. I'll just do this to everyone.
It's sometimes me when I can remember. Like
today.
today.
The Discord exists.
This is why we're doing the pod here. This is cross promotion. Look at this.
Yeah.
This is marketing.
It's shameless plugging.
It sure is.
Continue with the quiz.
Sorry, Miles, carry on.
Sorry,
Come on,
sorry,
hurry up.
it's my fault. I've let it go out of control again. It's my fault. Kat, are you ready for your 2 questions?
Sure. Put me in a bad mood.
Yeah, this one's really
Can
gonna
I
put you in a
guess?
bad mood.
Can I guess what the game is?
Go on.
It's gonna be Borderlands,
No.
or it's Baldur's Gate 3.
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you hate a lot of games then.
Yeah, she definitely hates these ones. Please list all of the main Soulsborne games in order of release, excluding Sekiro, but including Demon's Souls, Bloodborne, and Elden Ring.
Jesus!
How tight of a question is
Sorry.
that?
That is
Sorry.
so cruel.
Sorry.
It's malicious.
Someone got like, why don't you mention a reason that one game is better than the other? Like, reflect on this 10 marks. And I'm like, you've got to list them all in order. Like, why have I got some chronological librarian?
Oh.
That being said, if Kat doesn't get it, can I try?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Okay. Right. So, okay. From earliest to latest, we're gonna start with Bloodborne. We're gonna start with Dark Souls.
Try again.
We're gonna start with. You said not including Sekiro.
Not including Sekiro, no. It doesn't include Sekiro in this list because it's not considered one of the Soulspawns.
Well, I don't really understand if it's not Dark Souls or Bloodborne.
Is it Demon's Souls?
Oh, yeah. Wait, we're gonna start with Demon Souls.
Yeah, we are going to start with Demon's Souls.
Yeah. Okay, and then we're gonna start with Demon Souls 2. Then we're gonna start with Bloodborne. We're gonna be next. Then we're gonna fuck me. What the fuck is that question?
This is evil, Miles.
I think I'm
That
going to
is-
have to. Yeah,
That
we've
is
got to
that
ask
is a
question.
proper Dark Souls question.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, like I've now got
This
like,
is
the
the-
Dark Souls difficulty.
This is
of
the Dark
this
Souls of
fucking-
No, I mean, it's a Dark Souls question. It's got to be hard, right? Like that's what they're renowned for.
That's
I
why
don't-
you need to do a
Dark
short
Souls
of this
quizzes.
one and then
Yeah.
have other Cat just
You know
that
what?
you died.
I'm in a fucking bad mood now, so fuck you. Let Ethan fucking do
The
it.
question did its job. That was the purpose of the bad
Good.
question. You know, it wasn't that you were actually supposed to get the answers for the most part. It was just to piss you all off.
Fuck off.
Would anyone like to have a go at the order?
Ethan.
Ethan and Josh, you got your hand up ready as well. Ethan, do you want to go first?
Josh, should we alternate?
Yeah, go on.
God, if I get this wrong, sure, go for it.
died.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll start. I'll start with Demon Souls.
Dark Souls,
Dark Souls 2.
Bloodborne.
Dark Souls 3.
What have we got after that? Because you didn't say Sekiro, because Sekiro technically comes after that. But that's
So the
not
way that would
included.
go is, in my mind, it would go Demon Souls, Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, Bloodborne, Dark Souls 3, Demon Souls Remake, Elden
No,
Ring.
no, I didn't count that. I didn't count the remake. Remake doesn't. No.
Well, if you
Yeah.
did it chronologically,
Oh,
comes
and
down
then
to
Elden
Dark
Ring.
Souls 3 and Elden Ring.
But
And
yeah,
then Elden Ring, Night Rain, I guess.
no, I didn't count Night Rain either. It doesn't count. So yes, it did finish on Elden Ring. So yeah, that was the order.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, if you were including Sekiro, that would come between Dark Souls 3 and Demon Souls Remake.
It would.
Yes.
you're
Wowzers.
correct. That's some knowledge.
Not that many games, guys.
So, also, can I just like preface this? I don't hate Dark Souls. They're just not my genre because I will smash my controller up. Like, I will put my head through the TV, and it's just not for me. But I don't hate it. You know, I just don't.
I more just include it because you hated Elden Ring for usurping Horizon to Game of the Year.
Yeah, that was.
That was
fucking-
yeah.
That was rigged.
Yeah,
I'm
I
there for
didn't
Finger
want to
Guns
bring
content.
I didn't want to bring up more hatred, but I feel like I needed to
Do you know what?
contextualize
While
why.
Sean and Ethan were doing their things, I was like, "What's that fucking robot called in Borderlands? What's that piss fucking robot?" And then
Claptrap.
he's called
Claptrap.
Claptrap, but that's what I
Yeah.
thought the question was going to be. So I was like, "Right, I've got this, got this."
Idea for Finger Guns content. Cat plays the FromSoft games
my
in
God.
order.
Oh,
From beginning to end.
the dream.
Has to do a no-hit run of every game in a row.
Can you
And
imagine?
every time she gets hit, reset back to the beginning. Doesn't matter if she's most of the way through Elden Ring. She's then got to go
I'm
back
gonna
to
go all the way
Demon
back to Dark Souls.
Restarting all over on Demon Souls when you're on literally
Just
like
don't
Elden
use your 30th anniversary controller.
No.
Use
I think they
use
do
your
that.
generic white controller.
Yeah, well, I've always fucked up. Yeah. Okay.
My white one's busted as well.
They all just break so quickly
Mm.
now. Anyway, would you like a question about a game that you like a lot more?
Go on.
I Am Future was your first 10 out of 10 on Finger Guns.
It was.
But which month of the year did you review it? Last year.
December.
It wasn't December.
Yes, it fucking was because we fucking played it. Fine, it's November.
It is November.
Fuck you. You're a dick. Right? I was fucking playing it when I was home for Christmas, and that's fine. Then we did the podcast.
Yeah.
Fine.
Mars is
Yeah.
on the couch tonight.
I'm not even on the couch. I'm going straight outside.
I mean, I know I've said this on the
It's
podcast
safer to be
already.
out of the house, Mars.
Yeah, I think at this point I might need to just go to a different country to escape the wrath I'm
Do you know
about to
what? When you
experience.
put the bins out on Sunday, you can fucking stay with them. Get in it.
I know I've said it before. But ooh, trouble in paradise.
At least you'll have Luna to keep you company, Mars. Luna will follow you out.
No, Luna won't
She
go
will.
outside, so I'll be on my own.
And so Kat's going to be inside with a cat that hates her.
Yeah.
Luna's inside just looking at Mars going,
doing her no-hit runs of Soulsborne games.
Yeah.
With Ethan in the chat going, no, back to the start.
Yeah,
Back to the
again.
start.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, and then Sean just occasionally putting into the Twitch, you died. And I was like, yeah, okay, back to the
You
start.
died.
Poison damage counts. Back to the beginning. You're going to have to find a different way to get through Blighttown, I'm afraid.
That was 2 HP of full damage. You're just going to have to restart the whole series. Sorry.
We were discussing, weren't we, a while back, a new charity idea, a charity stream idea.
Yes.
That could be it. That's the one.
My quiz is
actually,
to
I've
get
never
all
played
ideas.
any of those, so I think I'll have to do that as well.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Maybe we can do it together.
They're really
There we
fun,
go.
easygoing, chill games. Really chill.
I would legitimately pay a lot of money to watch a 24-hour stream of Cat attempting to get through a FromSoft game.
Let us know. Let us know, listeners, what you want to see.
Just start on Sekiro.
Like, once I put my head through the fucking TV, the only thing that can be next, quite logically, is like I'm going to shave off all my hair. Just be like bold at 6 a.m. trying to fucking start again and be like,
I can't do this
Just
again.
one tuft coming out.
Every time you die, just cut off another clump of hair.
yeah, every time I'm like, right. Okay.
Oh god, that was
Anyway.
entertaining.
Anyway.
Thanks for that.
This part of the
I
quiz
guess.
is doing its job, right?
I'm even in worse mood now.
This is fun. We're having
is
fun and we're all
fun.
friends.
We're having fun.
Isn't this fun? Yeah. Josh, are you
Games
ready
are
for
fun.
yours?
Yep.
But he'll get both of them right because there's no bullshit fucking name this chronologically.
Josh
Bullshit,
isn't a
bullshit.
huge disliker of games either.
Well, this is the thing. I had to go back. So about 2-3 years ago, I asked you all for games that you hated to do a similar style of quiz at that point, and I had to go back to that because I was like, I don't know what games Josh even hates. Does he even hate games? Like, I don't think he hates any. But he did tell me at the time he hates FIFA, so he has a FIFA question.
Okay.
Oh.
EAFC, please.
Yeah. Well, well, it was when FIFA was still FIFA.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't use his dead name.
Houses.
so insensitive. So, Josh, FIFA 2006 featured which 2 iconic players on its front cover?
Josh hates football to a single point of passion.
I reckon Josh would actually have a chance at this, to be fair.
I believe it might be Wayne Rooney and Cristiano Ronaldo. Or no, Ronaldinho, sorry.
I need your answer. Which one are you going with?
No, I'm going with Ronaldinho. I'm not saying Ronaldo. He's never been on it. I don't think.
It is Ronaldinho and Wayne Rooney.
Well
Fair
done,
play.
Josh.
Even I knew the Wayne
play.
Rooney one. Well done.
Fair play.
I think he
yeah.
deserves 2 points for that.
No, sorry.
I agree, Ethan. Oh,
That's not how I run things around here, Ethan.
All right.
Sorry,
Can we
you
organise-
run things?
I stick to the rules here.
Can we organise a
2
mutiny? Do we think Josh deserves 2 points for that? Because that was an insane poll.
I love how when I be Anne Robinson, you all just usurp me anyway.
Shut up, Miles. Who thinks Josh deserves 2 points?
a point per player. I mean,
Point per player. PPP.
Listen,
that's too much. That's too much.
Listen, I'm open to democracy, so I'm open to it. But it has to be an
you
agreement
just
of
all
the
want me to
majority.
fail,
What
don't you? You
happens?
It has to
fuckers.
be an agreement of the majority.
Ethan, what happens if that pulls Josh to win over you?
I'm looking at the score sheet. It won't, so I'm happy for this to.
And there's no vested interest either way.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Fair enough. I will.
Very biased, yes.
What is the majority then? Hands up if we wish to give Josh the extra point.
I would like to say as well, I knew that it was Wayne Rooney. So I don't think this is hard knowledge, but
Well,
Did you
sorry.
know Ronaldinho though?
Sorry,
No.
Roscoe, you've been usurped.
I hate democracy.
So this is how democracy falls.
I reckon his good question is Disco Elysium.
Ooh.
Interesting.
I'm afraid not.
Well, then you don't fucking know him, do you?
Well, I
Fuck
do.
off, get in the bin.
I mean, the game I'm about to suggest, we've played a lot of hours of together. In
Is this the
rematch,
most contentious pod we've ever
This
had?
is awful.
No, it's actually honestly, this isn't even close to the most contentious quiz I think we've done. Honestly, there have been some where I've had all of them up in arms, like about to come to the house and burn it down.
Sean,
Like,
I'm so sorry about this. Normally it's
Sean,
quite
I'm
friendly.
really nice. I'm actually really nice. I'm not horrible.
Sean,
always say
you can
things
blame it
like-
on me, Sean. I do things as a quiz master that just instantly triggers all of them into absolute hatred.
Yeah.
Sean, do you remember
There's
the
something
first?
about the chaos that I just feel at home at, really.
Yeah, that's good.
I remember the first thing. The first thing I told you about Kat is you will hear "fucking cunt" at least 8 times.
I've not said cunt once, actually.
No.
I've just
yeah, true.
You just
I have
did.
now. Yeah, I haven't said it twice though.
No, yeah, you're right.
Not yet.
Oh,
There's a
Chris,
lot
you
of
rumble.
pod to get through.
I love that's how you describe me. Yeah, Cat's nice, but she does say cunt a lot. Like,
Yeah, but in a nice way.
Yeah, it's the best way
Is
to
that
describe.
not an accurate description? I mean,
fair, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Right, Josh, are you ready?
Yes.
I can't believe we're still on this. This is we're still here doing
I
this. This is
can
amazing.
absolutely believe this. Last time I did a quiz like this, I did like 50 questions, and I'm pretty sure we did that quicker than this. In rematch, what are the 4 preset messages players can use in-game on the directional pad?
Good job.
I knew you'd say
Thank
that one
you.
first because you used it
Sorry.
a lot.
And we got this.
Yeah, that's correct. Well
Nice,
done.
well done, Josh.
Good job.
Good job.
We got this.
Good
We
job,
got
Dixie.
this. Right, Roscoe, are you ready?
I don't know. This has been terrifying.
You're going to absolutely despise me. You're going to kick off more than even Kat did for this. You really are. And I'm really sorry, but I'm also not.
The look on his face. He's
I'm
so
actually
livid.
scared. I'm actually scared.
I'm
to
already
even
angry
say
with
it.
you.
I know. I'm going to say, like, the name is in, like, the opening 3 words, and you're instantly... I'm just going to wait for your face on it. In the sinking city... What is the name of the ship that the main character arrives on?
That
Yes,
is
bullshit.
a hateful video game. To the point that I haven't even thought about it in about 10 years. Oh my god. The name of the ship in the sinking city.
Yeah, the ship that he arrives on at the start of the game.
It's similar. It's similar.
I'll give you 5 points if you get it, to be honest.
Democracy.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's just
You'll
called-
just usurp me anyway, and Josh will
I think
win.
I've got it. Because I remember it being similar to a name of an actual ship.
I'm going to have to give you a timer.
Titania.
It's not Titania, I'm afraid.
Is it not?
Boat team at boat base.
It's not Titania.
Well then fuck you, I don't know.
It's called the Karen. As in Charon. Not Karen, as in like a
Of
Karen.
course.
There is a ship in that
Wanted to
game
see
called
the
Titania.
manager.
Yeah, there is a ship in it called Titania, but it's not the ship that you arrive on at the start of the game.
Is this a bad time to bring out that the Sinking City is my favorite bad game?
Don't do this, Ethan. Please don't do this. Listen, don't do it. Like I know that. Like, just please don't do this.
This week
It's my favorite bad game. That's all I'm saying.
this week in the Slack, I let everyone know that I just watched Ice Cube's War of the Worlds on Prime Video, and it is such a hateful, horrific, god awful piece of crap that is absolutely worth watching, and you have to see it immediately. The Sinking City is just a hateful piece of shit. There is nothing redeemable about that game.
Here's
And I
something
will stand by
redeeming
that.
about it. I finished it.
Do you know what? I finished
I'm very
it too,
proud.
and it was
I
one of the
couldn't do
most
it.
boring games I've ever actually played. And it was distinctly fine. It was just so boring.
Then you're
by the
not
end.
playing it right.
I was playing it right, and it was so boring.
Get involved with the narrative.
So what ship is the Titania?
I can't remember what it actually does. I think it's one that you go to or like do a deep dive into. You know,
Is it
when
like
you
a
do the
side
undersea
quest?
section. Yeah, I think when you do like the side
Oh, man.
underwater sections, I think it might be in that.
No, I
Okay.
was close. I'll take it almost.
Yeah, you can have a spiritual point in spirit. How about
I'll
that?
take it. I'll take
Yeah.
it.
But yeah, the Karen is
How
the ship
strange that
that
we're this deep into the quiz and we've only just got our first spiritual point with one
I know.
question to go.
I know. It's because you've all been getting all the points for the most part.
Oh yeah, brother.
Thanks, bro.
Would you like a question about a game that I know you definitely like this time?
Yes, please.
Okay. Bomb Dudes, Attack Vector, and UFO Assault are just 3 of the 35 playable games in which video game?
Arcade Paradise.
You are correct. It is Arcade Paradise.
My game of the year 2023.
Great game. Such a good game.
It's a masterpiece.
Such a good game. Which brings in our final scores.
Jesus Christ.
I know. Can you believe
After all that, I've only got 3 points.
All that pain and torture, all the agony. But it is Ethan who is our winner with 5 points.
Hell yeah, brother.
Well done.
As usual, when I come on the pod, I win the quiz. That's just what happens.
You just stroll in and you take the W and then you peace out.
Every single time I listen to the podcast, it's like, oh, Josh always wins the quiz. And I always have the little addendum in my head. Yeah, except when I'm on.
That's because next week, Josh will be like, oh, yeah, when I won the quiz last week. And then we'll all be like, yeah, when you won the quiz last week.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember it
Well,
well.
let the record show. In the cross-promotional extravaganza Finger Guns episode, collectively, shut up and answer the question comes up on top.
Yeah, Sean, you got 4 points, which is a very good return for your first quiz as well.
Thank you very much, and thank you for giving me the easy questions.
Do you know what?
Don't look at it that way. We dominated. We dominated this supposedly video games-based podcast in the video games quiz.
To be fair, I think the hardest ones were for Kat and Roscoe with their hated questions. Like they were not kind ones, to be fair, at all. Josh's on FIFA 2006, like people like tended to have like you could gravitate towards sort of knowing. But yeah, and Kat's one, it was very mean when I wrote that. Very, very mean.
Should we swap formats? What do you think? Like 1 week we'll do a shut up and answer the question, and you can do a Finger Guns pod, because you guys seem more educated in the gaming space than perhaps we are.
You know more about video games than we do.
Evidently.
I mean, in fairness, Sean did a lot of research over the weekend, and I have this insane memory that I need for work. So
yeah, that Lord of the Rings question was just bonkers.
That was
crazy.
I was so happy that you got that, like straight up boom. Like I was so.
I wish I could have impressed you further by getting the bonus characters, but
I was going to say, like, if we're giving Ross points, should we have not given Ethan a point for each one he got right?
No, because for that question, the reason I was a dick about it is you had to get all of them for a point.
Oh, fair.
Because otherwise it would have been the case of whoever went first and got them all would have basically won the quiz with that one question. So I was like, well, that was kind of spoil it in that sense.
Game mechanics, innit? Got to give people a chance to catch up.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. You got a rubber band so that the rest have an opportunity, you know?
Wow, it sounds like you actually thought about the quiz.
I did. I always think about the quiz. I just think about how to piss you all off immensely, and I do a very good job of that. I must
Yeah, you do.
I don't do a very good job of actual good game trivia, but I do a good job of annoying you all.
Indeed, you do, and you do it very, very well. Thank you very much, Miles.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Miles.
Thank you, Miles.
Thanks for enjoying it, guys, and hating it at the same time.
All right, then. Let's get to the news. This is not really news. Gamescom is tomorrow night, if you can believe it. Opening night live. I've not seen a single thing about this, but it is actually happening tomorrow night. And what we normally do around the time of a showcase is we do like our dream announcements and wish lists and things like that. So I thought it would be fun, instead of like delving into some sad news about some fucking studio closing or something, just talk about games that you want to see, games that we would like, any pulls, any random things that you just want to come back, in the hope that it may get a surprise reveal tomorrow night. 7 p.m. tomorrow night. If you do want to watch it, it will be on Twitch, of course, and probably YouTube and all the others. You got to suffer Jeff Keighley, but that is the price we pay for being video game lovers, I'm afraid. All right, then. So, Josh, would you like to go first? What do you want to see at Gamescom Open Night Live 2025? You can think of any game at all.
I was going to have a really shitty answer and say I don't want to see anything at the moment. I'm sick to death with the amount of games that are coming out, and I can't keep up with them. That I genuinely don't have a single thought where I would be like, you know what, this needs to come out. More or less, I think I just want dates for things. What dates of? I don't know. Maybe Phantom Blade Zero, or Bucket the Silent Hill remake from Bloober. Let's get a date on that, even though it's only just been announced, but that's not going to happen. To be boring and a little bit more realistic, maybe we'll see a little bit more of Resident Evil It's coming around the corner.
Mhm.
Resident Evil 9, that is. So a little bit more of that, maybe, because I mean, I know that Capcom like to do their own stuff, but now that the kind of tradition's been broken with Jeff Keighley having a bit of a relationship there, something of that ilk would be nice to see. Maybe a bit of gameplay or something like that. That would probably be the thing I'm most excited about. Yeah, I maybe come back to me after someone's kind of given me a bit of ideas to bounce off on.
Okay. Sean, I know you're 10 years late to the video game industry at this present moment in time. Is there anything that you would really love to see come back, or any kind of like franchises that you love that you'd like to see a new iteration of?
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, it has been so long. Just life's got in the way, and I'm just sort of gradually catching up with all kinds of stuff. But just old, because I heard there are rumors like Jet Set Radio might be coming back.
Yeah.
Which would just be fantastic. Just it's one of those cool games that sort of, I don't know, it's just got a certain style about it, which is just, that would be great to see it come back. I mean, like looking at there was rumors about a new Fallout or something about a new Fallout as well, but I don't know if I've still got a lot to catch up on in that area. But yeah, it just, I don't know, it feels like just something a little bit more, I don't know, some light-hearted stuff would be really good because I mean I've got into a lot of heavy games recently, like with a lot of lore or something like that, and with the kids, it's just something to pick up and play with reasonably easily would just be a lot of fun. And something like I don't know, it's not the right one to talk about, but something similar to like Kirby or something like that is just sort of really,
sure.
Really light-hearted, easy to pick up, play with the kids. Even because my wife doesn't, she plays games, but she's like not really heavily into them. So something we can all play together, it'd just be great, because that's one of the dreams, is just to have a family game night kind of thing.
Yeah.
One day.
Sega did announce a couple of years back that they are releasing new versions of Crazy Taxi,
Yes,
Jet Set Radio, Golden Axe, all sorts of their classics. They're bringing them back.
Sega Rewind, I think it was, wasn't it called?
Yeah, something like that.
So that'd be a really cool one to see all of those.
The footage of those would be great.
Yes,
absolutely,
definitely.
Yeah, there's a Kirby Air Rider Nintendo Direct actually tomorrow.
Competition.
for the new for the new Kirby game that's coming out. Well, it's not a new one, it's the Forgotten Land, but it's kind of been upgraded for the Switch too.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's coming down the line. I've been playing Bonanza recently. It's really, really good fun.
That's the game that's made me really go, oh, maybe I should get a Switch too. But it just looks absolutely, it looks insane. And I think it was, you said it. It was it's like it's the next logical step up from like Mario Odyssey. It's just that it's Mario Odyssey just a little bit more. And then even looking at it, it looks so satisfying to play. Even when you're watching like the dropped frames and stuff like that, just like where there's so much is happening, it's just the hardware's not catching up with it. You don't really care.
No,
it's just it looks so much fun to play.
It's just catharsis more than anything else. You know, if you've had a bad day, you can be Donkey Kong and you can break everything, and it's so relaxing. It's so chill. It's so chill.
But it's not good now. Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's not really difficult either. It's got that kind of Astrobot thing where it's fairly simple to get from like beginning to end. But if you want it, there's like insanely difficult side quests and levels if you really want to go that extra level. But yeah. The Switch 2, I think it's had a good start. But that's not the question. Where was he? Miles, what do you want to see at Gamescom?
Where were we again? So how about Roscoe Perfect Dark Remake, Contraband, Everwild? That'd be lovely. We're going to see those, right?
Don't remind me that Perfect Dark is dead.
I know. I'm really sad about it for you, and also because it did look great. So yeah, I'm sorry. On a serious
note, why are you being an
note,
asshole tonight? What is this?
I don't know. It's just I felt like I've really channeled the quiz energy just into like my general persona today.
Brilliant.
He's got two guests and he's showing off.
Brilliant.
Just really making a mockery of our podcast.
Normally such a nice guy.
I know. I'm sorry.
Uh,
On a serious note, or a more serious note, obviously I want Dino Crisis because we're still waiting for that to actually be a thing, even though it won't be a thing.
the IP got renewed earlier
I
this month.
know, but they always renew it. Nothing ever happens. But on the Capcom front, obviously, with Resident Evil, the chance of them showing off another game is unlikely. But I wouldn't mind a Dead Rising 2 remake because the Dead Rising 1 remake was great.
Yeah, sure.
And I really like Dead Rising 2, so I wouldn't mind seeing a remake of that. Pie in the Sky, maybe Control 2, maybe because FC Firebreak kind of went nowhere and
Yeah,
no one
kind of
really
didn't do
cares.
nothing. Nope.
So, it'd be nice for Remedy to come out and be like, hey, by the way, we are making games that you actually want to play this time.
Yeah,
So
that
it'd be
Max
quite
Payne
nice.
remake as well.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, they've got a couple of options of what they could
Yeah.
potentially bring to the table that would be quite good. And especially Control 2, I think, would be quite a big, like, show-stopping one at the end if there's, like, a really cool visual trailer or something.
You want that to be the one more thing.
Yeah, I know I'm not going to get it because Keeley just has a habit of always being able to disappoint on that one more thing every time.
We got one more thing, and it's Kojima.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It'll just be here's another Death Stranding 2 accolades track. Josh, do you have your hand up?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Remedy announced today that they've got a presence at Gamescom. Today they announced that they've got an Alan Wake design works in collaboration with Lost in Colt. Could that be just it? You could be on the money a little bit there, that maybe we will see something a little bit of Remedy, hopefully.
Quite like that.
Possibly.
Me too.
It'll probably be that, what was it? Quantum Break? What was that one called with Iceman in it? Probably just be like a remaster of that.
I'd be happy with that if it was to come out on more consoles than just Xbox, because I never got my hands on it. I wouldn't mind that because I'd like to give it a go.
I wouldn't mind trying it as well, to be fair. And you get to play as Iceman, so that's pretty cool.
Exactly.
Let's be honest, though, the main event is going to be the musical performance that is Claire Obscure, and I am absolutely fucking buzzed for that. Like,
Yes.
I'm happily tuning in just to watch it for that performance.
But will it be connected to an announcement?
I don't think so, I don't think so.
What
Is
would
it
they
too
have to
soon to
announce?
discuss some, I don't know, DLC maybe?
Yeah, maybe. I don't think so, personally. Obviously, I don't want to spoil things because people on the podcast or listening maybe haven't finished it yet. So I don't want to talk about anything. But
They could do the
yeah.
prequel, Expedition Zero.
Yeah, Expedition Zero, and then we forgot about them. So you'll play this game knowing full well they'll be forgotten about. But the soundtrack of that game is genuinely one of my favorites in all of video games.
It's incredible.
Ever.
Yeah.
So
it's amazing.
I will quite happily put up with Keeley just to listen to that.
Well, yeah. We know we're getting the Outer Worlds 2, Ghost of Yotai, Ninja Gaiden 4. Black Myth of Wukong is going to be there for something, they've said, which is going to be interesting.
Is it the Xbox release?
Possibly, yeah. The new trailer for that. Lords of the Fallen 2, World of Warcraft Midnight, whatever that is, I'm not 100% sure.
It's the Taylor Swift album.
Hey. And of course, the Black Ops 7 gameplay trailer that we know is going to be there. Yeah, I know.
The trailer went down so well at the last one, didn't it?
Yeah, well, that was a fucking annoying trailer. That was.
What did we think it was initially?
Just something unique and special.
Anything else? Literally, we thought it just was something good, and then we saw Call of Duty, and we all collectively went, "Oh,
yeah!" But it wasn't just us.
For this.
It was the entire internet. The whole internet went, "What is this? This is interesting." Oh, it's that guy from Heroes. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, this looks really cool. Call of Duty. Oh, and everyone just groaned.
Yeah, it looked like it was going to be a really fun sci-fi new IP.
Indeed. Ergo, it was not.
It's not.
Ethan, any hopes and dreams for tomorrow night show?
No.
Cool.
As you know, I famously don't give a single shit about these shows.
No, I'm glad you're here.
Because I don't need to cover them for work, and the games will come out when they come out. I think there's a horrendous tendency in the industry today to announce things way too early. And so yeah, I don't care. I don't care. Like, I'm looking forward to Ghost of Yotai. That's going to be fun. I rather enjoyed Ghost of Tsushima. I thought that was a fun game. A fun time had by all. There's not even rumors really. Apparently, Silksong, Hollow Knight Silksong is going to be playable on the show floor. There's going to be demos going around. So that's good, because I legitimately remember you guys talking about the announcement of Silksong literally about 5 years ago. Yeah. So it's nice that people are finally getting some hands on.
It's up there with Little Devil Inside is not existing, but somehow existing.
Yeah, there's that. There's all sorts of things. Little Nightmares 3, that could be a laugh. I haven't played Little Nightmares 2 yet, but I enjoyed 1 a great deal. That was a lot of fun. So yeah, there's stuff there that's interesting, but I'll just wait for it to come out because then we'll know, as opposed to a contextless trailer or a vertical slice. And in order to get around having to listen to Jeff Keighley, I think I'll just wait until after the show where they'll probably put up the Claire Obscure musical performance sans any of the Keighley.
I mean, that does sound like the dream, doesn't it? But there's me. I'm going to watch it anyway. So no.
Well, yeah,
Yeah, me too.
it's because I don't care or have to write about it or have to do it on a podcast. I'm free. I'm
God, I envy that.
Free as a bird. And knowing today, especially, that I was going to be coming on not only with my co-host, but also with a full cohort of the Finger Guns podcast team, I knew I wouldn't be relied upon to carry this segment.
Oh, but you're wrong.
Ross presses me up against the wall. No, what are you excited about?
just say a game name, Jesus.
It's going to be like an angry teacher, like, just give me one answer, just one.
It has gotten to this point, though,
Bloodborne
with
2.
like...
There you go. Bloodborne 2. Every
That's
year
it.
the same. Bloodborne 2. Let's get Bloodborne 2 kicking.
Cool. That's all I need. Thank you very much indeed.
All right,
I can put that in the description. Fantastic.
Ethan's excited about Bloodborne 2.
Yeah.
It's gotten to the point of wish fulfillment where I genuinely can't think of anything anymore. Like, they're doing it all, and it's all coming out. If it's a remake, a sequel, or a new IP that's exciting, it's just...
We are very spoiled as gamers.
Yeah, it's such a wealth of things that I am just my head's down trying to get through to the next game.
Cool. I'm really glad I chose this as a thing to talk about tonight.
But look, the thing is with where we're going future wise is that next year Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to warp everything.
Yeah.
So really, we're only hearing about stuff that's going to be coming out in a pre GTA 6 world, right? And like everything after that,
or just a bit further.
Yeah, but like we're not really thinking about this time next year, right? Because by that point, it's possible that the miasma that GTA 6 leaves behind hasn't even started to clear yet. And so, like, you could announce something now and it'd be like, yeah, I know, but we're not going to see that until 2027, 28 at the minimum, because no one wants to fucking get in the way of Rockstar's magnum opus.
Going to be like a black hole shaped void of like 6 months before and after GTA 6, isn't there? Of just nothing coming out, of like every studio being like, nope, we're not putting our game there.
We don't want that source.
Little Devil Inside could quietly drop on like May 28th, 2 days after GTA 6.
What if they shadow dropped it on the same day just for like proper banter?
I mean, if they wanted to die, then sure.
I don't think marketing executives think that way.
Well,
I think put that on the same day as GTA 6.
I mean, Titanfall 2 did it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, poor Titanfall 2.
And look how history remembers that game as the last thing that they made before Apex Legends took over.
Kat, do you want to finish off this segment with some positive energy?
Yeah. Although I do agree with Ethan that games are like announced far too early, and the like consistent, I mean, I understood it in COVID, but the consistent no release of a date until like the day it drops pisses me clean off. However, I felt like I read somewhere we're going to get a Fallout Season 2 trailer.
Oh yes, yeah.
So yeah, so that'd be cool to see. I would like to have some sort of update on Fable. Like, we saw like a whole...
It's paused development, probably.
Stop development.
We saw a whole trailer with Richard Iwade, and then like radio silence for a whole year. So I would like to know where that is. And I'd be intrigued to know if Xbox would announce if they were letting it on PlayStation. They probably aren't, because Fable is like their baby, especially not for the first year. But I would like to see that. Be cool to see more Ghosts of Yota. I imagine they're just gonna like reset a lot of the like showcase. What else?
Yeah.
I would like... Go on.
Nothing, I'm just...
Pie in the sky, but not really for Gamescom, more of a Game Awards situation. We are nearly due a Horizon 3 trailer.
Interesting.
I only know that from recently replaying it and thinking, hang on a minute, if Forbidden West came out, if Rising came out in 2018 and Forbidden West came out in 22,
Yeah, 22.
yeah, then that gives us, we're already at year 3, so even if it's just a title screen.
Yeah.
even
What
if
are
it's just-
Guerrilla up to? What are they doing?
What are you doing? But yeah, that's kind of all really. I'm trying to think, but like it's weird because I think Gamescom is a weird placement between sometimes they really drop some good share Gamescom, and sometimes it's completely saved for the Game Awards. So
Yeah.
it's a tricky balance of like still making Gamescom relevant, and worth watching versus not hogging all the shit for a 5-hour Jeff Keighley Game Awards. But yeah, I agree with Sean. Really, I'd like to see a lot more indies. I think we've been a bit weebed out in the last year as well. Like, if I see one more pair of fucking tits like on my screen at a Games Awards, I'm gonna fucking put myself in the bin. But I'd like to see some more indie titles. I think indies sometimes do better than. Or are better than the AAAs that are coming out sometimes. I think they've got more heart and passion in them. Not
Yeah.
to say that the AAAs don't have passion or that the staff aren't passionate, but sometimes it's nice, isn't it? You can really feel connected. But yeah,
Really, I do find that with with indies, they've got something, they have to find something to play with because they don't have the budget. So they're like,
exactly.
oh, let's try this cool thing instead, which is
let's really
And as
tug
you
your
say-
heartstring here, or like capture you or connect with you on this level.
yeah.
I
Yeah,
want
for
to
sure.
push back on one small thing though that you
Go
said,
on.
Kat. Just one small thing. I do really want to push back.
Is it
on
the
because I
tits?
think
Is it the tits? You want to see more
important to
tits?
mention.
Yeah.
Indies are perfectly capable of putting tits in their games, and many do.
Yeah,
Many
You're
do.
totally right. You're
Yeah,
totally right.
I just wanted to be clear.
Yeah,
it's not
I should
exclusive
correct
to AAA.
myself. Yeah, I want to
Oh, yeah.
correct
That's why Valve's in
myself.
such a difficult spot right now.
It's why itch basically doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, they're not allowed to
Yeah.
exist now.
I want to further a correction and edit my previous
yes.
statement. But,
Shout out to all
yeah.
the indie tits out there.
yeah, shout out titties.
Y'all doing God's work.
Titties.
Tit indies.
Titties.
The tindies.
Tindies?
Yeah, the tindies.
Celebrating all the best tits in indies in 2025.
Yeah.
There's
One of
the
your
new
top
Jeff Keighley
10
Awards.
tindies. The Tindy Awards.
Best
Celebrate-
multiplayer rack.
Yeah, that's me. So yeah.
No, I love it. It's yeah. And you said Gamescom is the kind of the middle ground between the Game Awards and like Summer Game Fest, and so
Yeah.
we may not see major announcements, but
Yeah, I wonder if we'll see the GTA 6 trailer as well, just again, because the GTA 6 loves to like insert itself into. Oh, GTA 5 re-releases for the 100th time. They're going to tell us tomorrow.
Switch 2.
we haven't got a Switch 2 release
We haven't
yet.
got a
You know
Switch
it's
2
happening.
trailer.
That's true.
Yeah, so we're going to see it. We're going to think it's GTA 6, and then GTA 5 is going to come on the screen, and we're going to be like, yeah.
Before it came out, I
That's
put money on GTA 5 being a Switch 2 launch release, and it wasn't. And so it's got to be somewhere.
Yeah,
Surely.
It's got to happen.
Rockstar aren't stupid. You
How
know?
much money did you put on it, Ross?
£6.41.
£6.41. Fair enough.
Yeah, not £3.31 like this episode of this pod.
It's 311.
Oh, I thought it was 331.
No, it's not 331.
Oh.
Well, when you've got as many episodes as you guys had, who
Yeah, why keep
Fucking
count?
counts, yeah,
Why keep count?
Yeah.
I have to because of the rundown. It
Yeah, okay.
makes sense to me.
Yeah, right. Yeah, fair. All right, well.
Ooh, I'm Ross. I've got a
That-
structure.
Ooh, I'm Ross.
Should we do
I
an
can
expedition
count.
and just be like podcast 0,
Yeah. Ooh, I'm Ross. I
Nil.
know numbers.
Podcast nil, yeah.
podcast null?
There is an episode 0 of the Thinking Us podcast. You can go down and find it. It's called The Pilot.
You
Go
got to
check it out.
scroll a long fucking
Yeah,
way.
you got to go down a long way, but it's there.
There's some people still scrolling. From
What do
like,
you mean you
Sounds-
haven't like rebooted the podcast and call it podcast 1?
It sounds terrible as well. It's an absolutely
Podcast series
awful
X.
podcast. All right then. A little bit of news. Something fun to finish up on. All is forgiven. After being dropped for Metal Gear Solid 5, David Hayter now says it's his favorite game of the series. This is the almighty Chris Scullion at VGC. Metal Gear Solid voice actor David Hayter says there's no longer any hard feelings about the decision to drop him for the 5th game in the series. Hayter was the voice of Solid Snake and Naked Snake in the Metal Gear series and appeared in 8 games, 4 main series entries, a remake, and 3 handheld spin-offs before being dropped by Konami. For Metal Gear 5 and its prologue title Ground Zero, Snake was instead played by Kiefer Sutherland, making it the first main series entry not to involve Hayter. A decade later, however, Hayter has now revealed that he has now played Metal Gear Solid 5 and met Kiefer Sutherland and has no ill will towards either the game or its in-game replacement. Sean, I don't know if you have this article open.
I do, yes.
There is a quote starting, "There was reluctance," under that. Okay. And I was wondering if you could give us some Solid Snake with
I apologize
quoted.
in advance.
For those listening at home who aren't familiar with Sean, he is a voiceover actor extraordinary.
Mm-hmm.
You should have just finished at voice actor. Right.
No, I will not. I will always dap you up, my friend.
There was reluctance. I didn't want to play the game because I figured it would hurt my feelings. Then, 10 years went by and I was like, the hell with my feelings. What do I care? I'm a screenwriter, so I get fired for a living. Like, I literally eventually get fired from every single gig that I've got. And I'm not a child. I was like, stop being a baby and play the game. So I played it. It's amazing.
Let's have a round of applause. Come on.
That is absolute cinema.
You see why he's my co-host, right? Because he's the one who's talented.
Oh, fuck off.
That was amazing.
That was pretty sensational. I've got to say, that was pretty fucking spot on.
Oh, it's been years since I did that. Did anything like that as well.
It's been years.
It's been years.
Metal Gear. Metal Gear.
It does have that trailer voice kind of to it, doesn't it?
Colonel, what's going on? A hind day.
In a world where all the gears are metal.
CQC. Ocelot. Liquid.
I'll come to Mars and Josh first about this. Mars, how do you feel about David Hayter's having Metal Gear Solid 5 as his favourite Metal Gear?
Well, it's certainly unexpected from, as he alluded to, 10 years ago, he was unceremoniously dropped, and it wasn't a particularly pretty situation. And Kojima was not particularly kind about it either.
Koji, is that what you called him down the pub?
Yeah, Koji, mate.
My boy Koji.
My boy Koji. We're close.
You want some IPA, mate?
Yeah. But yeah, Kojima at the time effectively said that because he was upscaling the cinematic aspect of the game and basically pouring in a shit ton of money, and Konami had given him a shit ton of money and a blank check, well, turned out it wasn't that blank, that he wanted to have proper like Hollywood style production in terms of the voice acting too. I guess there's an argument of, and he kind of did allude to this, of like the character that he plays in MGS5. It isn't Solid Snake, is it? I was going to say, like, if anyone cares about spoilers at this point, sorry, but it is like 10 years on. It's not Solid Snake or Big Boss, so he's just an iteration. What? Just exclamation mark.
That was my exclamation mark voice.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, something like
that. Must have been my imagination.
Whose footprints are these? So there was, I guess, an in-game reason for it as well, but also I think it kind of did Hayter a favor because actually he barely speaks in the game anyway. Like, I think he's got like, I don't know, 11 minutes of dialogue total across the entire like 80-hour video game. So he doesn't actually have that much of a massive role. And also it's the only way I might get Kat to actually play Metal Gear is if Kiefer Sutherland is the selling point for her. So that might be the way that I get her into the series. But also, I think his sentiment about the gameplay aspect is actually quite widely held. For most people, gameplay-wise, it is their favorite. It's not mine. But I also do get why it is, because the sandbox is huge. And the options you have to do stuff is ludicrous. Like, you can actually get like a detachable arm, which you can fire as a rocket across the map and guide it all the way into an enemy's face. And it just blows up in front of them. And I'm like, what other game can I get in a cardboard box, fire a glove out of it, and then blow somebody up, and then immediately go into like a slow-mo headshot from like 600 meters? Like, it's just one of those games that has that kind of.
I'm pretty sure you can do that in Kirby's All Stars and the Forgotten Land.
Oh yeah, to be fair.
Yeah.
But David Hayter's not in that one either. So.
No, he's not. No, he got dropped after.
Yeah,
Kirby won,
he
so.
got ditched for that one too.
Now I want to watch Kirby with David Hayter's voice over the top.
How would you do like the sucking up sound? Like
That's something for your YouTube channel, Sean.
It's just more of a metal singer there.
yeah. Would you say a Metal Gear singing?
Okay, I'm gonna need to.
Wow.
I'm gonna see that content on your YouTube channel, Sean. I need to see that.
Loudmouth Gaming.
Check it out. I watched it today. I was having a real good time. It was lots of fun.
That's very cool.
I went down a rabbit hole and found Demon's DM or something like that as well. That was fun.
Yeah.
From like 7 years ago.
Demons.
Maybe it wasn't you. All right, move on.
You found a whole other channel.
I'll send you a link. I'm pretty sure it was you. Hang on.
Pretty sure.
Sorry, Mark, please carry on.
No, it's okay. But yeah, I think it's nice. Obviously, like Hayter was a big part of my childhood growing up with those games, and I've always associated the character of Snake with him. So it was always a bit kind of crappy that both Kojima and he just before had basically been ousted from the projects that we kind of fell in love with as kids, and that I absolutely adore. And to me, he always was Snake. So it was really weird having Sutherland, as good as he is, voicing the character who I'd known completely differently for the entire 15 years or whatever I'd been playing the series. So it's nice that everything feels to have been reconciled. Konami's actually making a Metal Gear game that people are looking forward to, and it's not Metal Gear Survive. Hayter's made peace with it, and Kojima's off making Death Stranding and other related games for good times, so he's going to separate from the series like he wanted. It kind of feels like the Konami Kojima world is healing,
Oh, isn't that nice?
Yeah, isn't that? See, some positive stories for you in the video game
Yeah,
space. We don't get
stories.
many of these, so we've got to make the most of them. But I'm happy, and it's nice that he's in Delta as well. I think it's fitting that he's back for Delta. I'm a big part of the press and the kind of build up to it too. It's going to be nice to hear his dulcet tones and hear Sean's iterations on them now. I'm looking forward to that too.
Oh, God, it's so close now, isn't it, Delta? It's so close.
So close. I'm so excited.
I think that would have been a large, like, if it wasn't David, it would have been a big sort of gripe from a lot of people, like replaying it and just like, well, why?
Yeah, absolutely. Also, I didn't realize people hadn't realized this, but the voice actor who plays the boss is the same voice actor who does Diane Simmons in Family Guy, the news reporter.
Really?
No way.
Yeah, I clocked it years ago when I was like, why do I recognize her voice? And I don't even know why. I've watched this show for ages, and I was like, oh my fucking God, that's the boss from MGS3. That's so weird. And now I can't ever unhear it. Whenever I watch Family Guy and she comes on, I'm like, why is the boss talking? This is strange. So yeah, like you said, it's just nice that Hayter's back, and I don't think the community, I certainly wouldn't have been particularly happy if he wasn't back for it. It's his role, and as much as Kojima thought he wasn't up to snuff for what he wanted to do going forward, which is fair enough, I guess. I think Konami have done the right thing, and again, it's part of Konami's redemption arc that they're trying to make the right decisions to get fans back on board.
Sure. So has he re-recorded his lines from Snake Eater?
He has, yeah. He's completely redone the work on it.
All of the actors have re-recorded that were on the original.
Okay. So we have to hope it doesn't end up like Twin Snakes, where they all came back and couldn't be asked to do it. So they're like, yeah, a hindy. So hopefully they're actually going to do it a bit more enthusiasm this time. Because if you ever play the Twin Snakes and then play the original MGS1, he'll go like Ocelot, and then in Twin Snakes he's like Ocelot. You're like, what? Where's all the feeling of this scene gone?
Yeah, they really can't do that for this. Can you imagine if Volgin just walks out and it's like Kuwabara, Kuwabara?
You're not Rykov.
And especially some of the weirder members of the Cobra unit as well.
What, like the Pain just being like, the Pain?
Hi, I'm the Pain.
Or the Fury just being like, oh, the Fury.
Oh, I'm real cross.
I am so mad right now.
I'm looking forward to it. As you know, I don't have a history with the series at all.
I've really tried to get you into it, and you've tried. To be fair, to your credit, you have tried a couple of times.
I look at the OG MGS on PlayStation Store. It's like $11.99, and I haven't bounced yet. But I'm just like, I look at it and I go, yeah, I could maybe one day. One day,
you'd love it. It's
I
so
know.
Good. Just think of all the voice acting lines, all the questions that Hayter asks. Like we've been doing Metal Gear.
All I know is
Campbell.
All I know is kept you waiting, huh?
Kept you waiting, huh? That's
Kept you
from MGS2.
waiting, huh?
Yeah, I like that one. That's a good one. I'll put that on a t-shirt.
It's actually in the opening of MGS2 as well, so you wouldn't even have to play any of the game to get to it.
Oh, cool. It seems a waste of £12, but all right, I'll look into it.
But it's worth it.
Yeah. Yeah. Josh, I know you're a big MGS fan as well. Are you happy that David Hayter is happy again?
Sure, why not? I'd be sucking Konami's dick too if they gave me a job again. Do you know what I mean? It's like, why wouldn't he? And
You reckon they gave him a
he's
copy?
probably
Well, just play it.
maybe at least one.
Yeah, if you play MGS5, we'll give you your job back.
Say nice things about it and we'll give you a
I
job.
was going to say, like, we'll give you the
Yeah,
game
I
that you
mean,
haven't.
He's got remakes in the line that could be a potential new job. So why wouldn't he just go back and kind of at least try and facilitate a bit of history with it? He's also a poser because the right answer is MGS2, so he doesn't know what he's talking about.
Let's another pod. We're another pod. We're already pushing 2 hours. And Sean, yes, I knew I wasn't crazy.
Yes, yeah.
We have confirmed off pod that was the Demon's DM was a thing that Sean did.
Yeah, it was a 3-part writing prompt that I narrated for my original YouTube channel, where I was actually, I was just trying to get confidence up so I could actually speak out loud. And I need to listen to that one again. That would be fun to actually do.
It was really fun. Loads of different characters, loads of different like story beats, and it's really fun.
Yeah.
I know it's only 7 years ago. Can you imagine if you had like a really high voice, like a little boy?
And so he said,
The demon has come.
and he was like, "Oh yeah, that was really cool. I like that one. Can you play again, please?"
You're so fucking talented.
Now I want to hear Solid Snake, but in that voice through the whole game.
I think I've made it. The time.
That's
It's
kind of
here.
it's got like kind of a Gollum kind of theme to it. I like it.
Yeah, a bit Psycho Mantis-y.
Yeah.
I see you like playing ISS.
All right. Anyone else got any happy thoughts about David Hayter before we move on?
I mean, it's maybe slightly more cynical than what Josh said. Do we suspect there's been a bit of behind the scenes back and forthing with them going, look, just say something nice about the game. We've got Delta coming out. Can you just let's bury the hatchet? Come on, we'll give you a $5. We'll give you a $5. Just say
It's game number 5, so we'll give you £5 to play
just
it.
say something nice about the thing. And he was like, say something nice about the game.
The game I wasn't in.
5.
I can see
Ground
it.
zeros.
I mean, like, I can see it as when it's been one of your, especially at the time, if that was your game for a while and that was what you were known for, and then as Miles said, it was just so unceremoniously dropped. It's sort of like I can feel how it can hurt. And then, like as he said in the interview as well, like he tried playing it and it was just painful to play. Like you're like, oh, that should have been me. Like you don't have the love in it, even if the game is kind of it is engaging and it's drawing you in. Like every time he speaks or something like that, you would just be like, oh man. So you can't enjoy it. And so after some time, and after he's had a chat with him, with Kiefer and that, and he's like, okay, well, like after that, it's water under the bridge. You then reapproach it, and you're like, fuck, this game was actually good.
Yeah,
I would put actual money on him and Kiefer Sutherland having never met, not even once.
Totally. I reckon they reconcile by making them both play Metal Gear Survive, and then they're like, "Oh fuck that! That's worse than anything that happened to
Get
us."
away from
Like-
this as quickly as possible. I do get that from David Hayter, though. I do understand it because, like, I don't watch stuff that I've had recalls for. Because every time I see it, I'm like, hate to say it, but it should have been me. No, but it should have been because I'm better than this prick.
He'd just be saying, I wouldn't have read it like that.
Yeah. That's like Kiefer Sutherland wasn't asking enough questions in Metal Gear Solid 5.
There wasn't a question mark at the end of every statement for no reason.
A sniper rifle?
Psycho Mantis.
Hot Coldsman?
Vamp.
Oh, they are dreadfully written games.
Oh, I love it though. I love it so much.
Well, that's it for the news.
All
Not a lot going on this week. I'll do a very quick roundup. This news hit me today. I was so pleased, so happy about it. Shenmue 3 is getting an enhanced edition and coming to Xbox and Nintendo for the very first time.
What? That'd be fucking sick.
Yeah, man. There's.
I'm so glad you're here, Sean. You're the only one who's going to get excited. With
I'm the only one that cares about this. But this is why I didn't add it to the main docket. But oh my god, when Shenmue 3 was announced, my heart just exploded in joy. It was one of those things. It's one of those series. I know it's shit, but it's just magical to me for lots of different reasons. I did an article about it on the site if you want to have a read. But this is just wonderful news that it's not been completely forgotten about. And it does open the door a little teeny tiny bit to the possibility of Shenmue 4. So, yeah, very cool. There's not a lot of information about it. A lot of the stuff is coming out this week. Could be at Gamescom Opening Night Live tomorrow where we get the full kind of reveal. But, yeah, that's for me. That's exciting.
Well, I'm sure all the fans of Shenmue 3 are thrilled, and I'm happy for both of them.
Yes, and I am one of those people. I'm
as
very
long
excited.
as there
Both of them are right here.
as long as there isn't the balancing book fucking minigame, I'll be all right.
Oh, it's going to be an enhanced version. That's what they'll call it.
Yeah, with
New and
you've got the Joy-Con on your hands.
Yeah.
You have to find a PS3 controller and use the 6-axis.
Oh god.
What I find interesting is that they announced it for Xbox Series X, PC, PS5, and Nintendo.
Just Nintendo.
So don't know if it's coming to Switch or Switch 2. No
Nintendo
confirmation on
Entertainment System.
Oh no, it's on the DS.
But yeah, it comes with enhanced graphics, 4K textures, DLSS, a classic camera mode, which is inspired by Shenmue 1 and 2, which is going to be better than the one they used in Shenmue 3, without a doubt. The ability to skip cutscenes, Lord, and menu enhancements. So,
and if you get the NES
I'm all
edition,
the way in.
It's got an enhanced 8-bit version that you can use. Heavy MIDI soundtrack.
I'm genuinely the only one that cares, but my god, how
I'm
exciting!
Sean cares as well.
I'm actually so glad Sean is here, so you have someone to share this with.
Yeah.
I would have been trying to like upbeat about it, but I couldn't have.
Just as
when
opposed
we
to
recorded-
4 blank faces.
When we recorded our pod, we nearly went down a Dreamcast rabbit hole.
We did very much so. Yeah, that was near the end, wasn't it? So we got to manage to get out of
put
it.
the kibosh on because we'd had another podcast where that almost happened as well. And I will not allow Shut Up and Answer the Question to become a Dreamcast fan cast.
I will make it so.
Sean, you and I do a Dreamcast special podcast sometime. Just me and you, Chan.
Hell yeah.
I feel like you need it. I feel like you keep getting blocked. So
Dreamcast
let it
blocked.
out. Yeah, let it out. Let it out, man.
You got to do what you got to do.
There's no rules on this podcast. We have many podcasts about many different things. So, so by all means, we can do that. Call of Duty Black Ops 7 Standard Edition will not cost $80. That's news, apparently.
Okay.
Yay.
It'll be $79.99.
Yeah. $80.
Animal rights group PETA urges Nintendo to remove the cow's nose ring in Mario Kart World. Leave the rings to Sonic, is the organization.
I'm surprised Peter haven't got a problem with fucking Sonic either.
No, that's what they,
I mean, we spoke about it on our
artificial dye in his hair.
I mean, we spoke about it on the quick spoiler alert for the podcast with Roscoe coming out on Thursday. We talked extensively about how Miles Tails Prower either has 2 buttholes or a deformed spine. So
yeah, we figured
maybe both.
He wouldn't listen to me when I said he uses his tails to fly, and Ethan just wasn't convinced. So we just went down a little bit of a rabbit hole.
I was unconvinced. I just asked the question because he has 2 tails. Does he have 2 buttholes? And you were so indignant. No, he doesn't.
I've been there.
That's not what you're talking about.
If you had 2 thumbs, do you have
question
2
him?
wrists? Fuck, I've confused myself.
The best part was when Ross said, "That's not how it works," and I said, "Yeah, because 2-tailed foxes are a thing."
But then
It's just enhanced mange.
Not in my
That's
reality.
not how it works, Roscoe. Please.
A quick update. We were talking the last couple of weeks about Fortnite going Helldivers and Helldivers coming into Fortnite and how that's actually not going to happen because Sony don't like Epic Games. It's a long story. We talked about it last week. Well, now Helldivers have really doubled down And Halo is now coming to Helldivers 2. Apparently with a teaser with Halo 3 ODST is getting some content in Helldivers 2, which is
that was from Fortnite when you showed me. I didn't realize it was coming to Helldivers 2.
Oh no, brother. Hey, ODST is coming to Helldivers 2.
Shit.
Do
Yeah.
you remember when games were just like games?
Yeah.
No.
I thought you were going to say just to spite them, like Helldivers just did something with PUBG.
Well, the Halo-ness of it all is that there are Halo Spartans currently in Fortnite. And we thought that the Helldivers were going to come to Fortnite because Fortnite are doing a bug season where there's bugs everywhere. But it's not going to happen. Instead, Halo's coming to Helldivers.
Come on, Ethan, you know you're excited. Just as much as you were for Red Dead 2.
I think it's these sorts of conversations make me realise that I'm aging. Because I'm hearing all these proper nouns and I'm like, I don't care.
Well, this
I
is
just
when we
don't
were
fucking care about any of this.
when we were recording our pod is when I found out that you can like fucking grow shit and there's like
Stardew Valley's in
race
fucking
and-
Fortnite now,
Yeah, you can grow gardens in Fortnite now.
along with Guitar Hero, Mario Kart, and whatever else.
Anything you can think of, it's in Fortnite. Literally any genre, any game, it's in there. You'll
Fortnite.
find it.
I'm so old.
Fortnite is Fortnite's a platform now, really, more than a game.
David Hayter is probably in there as MGS5 or something.
Fortnite.
Well,
I mean, Solid Snake is in there.
we all have Solid Snake as
Yeah,
our
he is.
skins on Fortnite, don't we? For a minute.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, he's in it as well, is he? All right.
Battle Royale.
Do you know what? Like, just the flattening of culture upsets me. That's all it is. Just everything's it's just an asset that you can just put in Fortnite now, and I hate it.
Yeah.
I've had
Beyonce's not in it
enough.
yet, though.
They'll call you one day. They'll get an Ethan Lawrence skin in there.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, and everyone will clamour.
Fortnite
I actually
boat
would
story.
buy that. I'd go back to Fortnite.
Oh, I'd
just to
buy that
and play
for
as you.
absolutely, I would.
Well, I mean, okay, great. That's 3 people who might buy it.
I'll buy it. I don't even play it. But
There's
I'd
no
buy
might about it.
I'd buy it.
Really done.
No might.
If you think I highly doubt I'd be getting back end on that anyway. So it'd just be
Wouldn't
there'd
care.
be no point.
Be repping for you.
Oh, who cares?
We'll make you
Precisely,
culture.
precisely, Josh. You've got it absolutely right. Who cares? Who gives
We
a
do.
shit about any of this?
But which version of Ethan Lawrence? Like, which,
Oh,
which,
that's true.
which
Well,
franchise is it coming from?
All
Oh
of
my
them.
God.
School
all of
uniform
them.
skin.
You'll be able to edit the skin, won't you? So you can
Yeah.
change it to however
Yeah,
you
you
want.
can
Like,
put a little
Put
costume
a little
on
school
it.
uniform on.
Yeah, maybe a police
Fine.
costume.
What
Police
back
outfit.
bling? What back bling is he going to have though?
You can do like Henry is it the Henry V? Henry V? Henry VI?
I've
Henry
been
III?
I've been Charles the First.
That
I don't
one.
think
Hey,
I've played
no.
a
That
Henry yet.
Oh, you're not playing a Henry?
I don't think I've played a Henry.
Yeah.
A lot of
This
people
time.
say I should
I
play
only
Henry
got
VIII,
Henry.
but I'm like,
That's the
no,
one.
for 2 reasons. Number 1, Tom Staunton already plays him and is wonderful. And number 2, Henry VIII, tall fucker. I'm not. I'm a little boy.
Yes, Horrible History is the pantheon of realism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, about as realistic as
There's
Miles Towers
educa-
Crower. That's not how it works.
Now that would be great if you had a Horrible Histories Fortnite.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, just flatten all of it. Just flatten it all down. Cut it up into chunks.
I feel like you
We
did that on
did that
purpose,
for
Sean. You
Fortnite.
did that on purpose, knowing what it would do to Ethan there.
Let's just do that. Let's just everything. Everything. Why not? All of our childhood memories, everything we cared about, all our nostalgia. Let's crunch it all down and feed it into Fortnite so they can sell your half-baked nostalgia back to you. How about
Guys,
that?
we've put him in a
Lovely.
bad mood again.
And while we're at it, let's make a Funko Pop of it and all. You know, while
Ethan,
we're
you-
I would buy a
desecrating
Funko
culture
Ethan-
Pop
for
of
no
you as
reason.
well, to be
Ethan,
fair.
I
you
much
know-
prefer the duckies.
You know we'd all
Oh,
buy
yeah,
an
the
Ethan
Duckies are
Lawrence Funko Pop. You know
No,
we would.
I wouldn't make one. I don't want one.
Can you do a ducky though? Because we really
yeah,
like the duckies.
I like a ducky.
What the fuck is a ducky?
I've got the Metal
Where is
Gear
it?
duckies. Hold on.
I've got the
Hold on.
Tomb Raider ducky.
Yeah,
And
Cat's
you've
got
got
the
Joel
Tomb
and
Raider
Ellie.
one.
Oh, another proper
Miles
now that
Miles
I
has
have
got
to
a ducky
remember.
with testicles that shrink when it's in cold
Yeah.
water.
Red Dead horse testicle ducky.
Yeah.
I've got a Sonic one. It's
I was
downstairs,
Ross
so-
has a Tails one, but it only has one hole.
That's not how it works.
Ah, it's proof. That means it's a deformed spine. You were right, Sean.
Wait, how can I get this?
I'm glad we finally figured that one out.
Well, we've managed to find out across 2 pods, which is great because of this cross-promotional podcast.
Ethan, you'll need to forward it to Sean so we can see them too. I'm going to send you the ducks. They're ducks with a Z. That's what they're called.
Oh, of course they are, because they're cool, right? Because they're radical.
They are actually really.
Yeah.
I love the ducks. I love
Miles, you know you're on a webcam. You could just put it up to the webcam.
Oh, I've got to figure out how to unblur my screen and shit like that.
Put it in front of your face.
Oh yeah, I could just do that.
It's the duck.
Right, hold on. Oh, you've made me move Luna now.
I'm sorry, Luna. Apologies.
I'm not fucking sorry. Fuck her. She's been sat there for far too long.
I'm still forwarding it to Sean.
Yeah, do it.
That was always the fun thing with playing Repo with friends as well, because I'd always do the duck, so they'd panic. So you just go around and go.
That's cool.
A really good game.
You need to do the
that's
voice
a good
as I lift this one up.
Oh, quick!
Oh dear.
That guy is quick.
And then I also got Ocelot too. I've got more, but I just
You've got the
quickly-
exclamation mark,
Wowzers.
dude. as well.
Yeah, I've got the Genome Soldier who's got the exclamation mark. I've got Joel and Ellie and
A clicker.
and I've got Grey Fox as well.
And
Quack, 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 quack. Sorry.
That is so good. Can you record that?
He will. Don't because he will, and it will take
No,
away
I'm
from
not
his
even
actual
kidding.
job.
I would absolutely have that as a ringtone.
I'm going to be honest with you, Miles. When you sent over the picture, my eye was drawn immediately to the Spyro the Dragon figurine and not to those stupid fucking ducks.
yeah, choose that.
Hell
is.
yeah.
Cat's got a Crash
Who's not
Bandicoot
in
one of those
Fortnite?
as well. Oh yeah.
Awesome.
Oh,
The culture of Spyro has been protected
For
Yeah.
now.
goodness for that.
for now.
Thank
Yeah.
goodness for that, Cat. You treasure that with your life.
And,
I will
until
do. I
Activision
will
sells
do.
out.
Yeah, and it becomes
So
a
next
glider.
Don't. I'm already upset. It's Xbox only, but I can't go into it. I'll cry.
Nothing's
what-
Xbox only anymore.
I think what Miles is like trying to ask, Sean, is can you record him a Solid Snake voicemail?
Of course.
Just record me anything Metal Gear and I will absolutely adore it. I'll pay you good money.
He will.
Miles isn't here at the
He's
moment.
loaded.
Fuck off.
You have to say
Don't
like
leave a
question.
message.
Fuck off.
A message?
Don't leave a message. Just leave him alone. He's on a mission right now.
Voicemail.
He'll keep you waiting, huh?
Hey, I like that. Well, that does bring us on to the Thinking Guns podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Has anyone anything to recommend? Any
Yeah,
recommendations?
I recommend Ducks and the Loss of Culture
Okay, that's bleak. All right.
for Ethan.
I'm gonna use my recommendation section to talk about what's really important, which is I have alluded to multiple times. This is a cross-promotional episode. So Ross very kindly came on mine and Sean's podcast, Shut Up and Answer the Question, last week. The episode will be coming out on Thursday, so a couple of days after this one. And as I said on that pod, the idea is that we combine our audiences and then make just so much money.
So much money.
So that's the dream. So once you finish listening to this, hang tight. And on Thursday, an episode with Roscoe will drop. And if you like it, why not check out the rest of the back catalogue? And that's the way to go. Hopefully we can pool our audiences and just all listen to podcasts together. That'll be nice. So yeah, my recommendation will be Thursday's episode of Shut Up and Answer the Question featuring Roscoe from Finger Guns.
Hey.
That's me. It was a lot of fun as well. It's a very fun hour. So
It's a good app. We argued
so.
on that as well.
yeah, we did.
Is it just about bumholes and tails? Or?
No, there was more.
Yeah.
It's probably
There's
the
more.
most fractious episode we've done.
I'm excited to hear which cold open you chose because we did about 3 or 4, I think.
Sean has played an absolute blinder with
Oh, okay.
how the cold opens have been integrated.
Mm. I'm excited. I'm really, really excited to find out. I can't wait to listen to it.
Well,
So yeah,
you only need to listen to the first couple of minutes to find out which one was chosen.
no, exactly. Yeah, I can't wait.
But the best
Um,
part is then finding out where we hid the other ones.
Very true. Very true. Where are you on the internet? Where can people find you?
Yes, so the podcast can be found on any of your podcast platforms, your Apple, your Spotify, your Amazon. In addition to that, you can find us on Instagram at Shut Up and Answer Pod. You can find us on TikTok at Shut Up Pod. We have a Discord in the show notes of our podcast every single time. There is a link there. You can click on that and come and join the legal team. In addition, one of the things that we've done recently, and that Sean's been working really, really hard on, we also now have a visual element. If you go onto YouTube, Shut Up and Answer the Question now has all episodes up with video, apart from, I think, a couple where the video didn't work. But
one where
considering
the
that
video didn't work, and then the other one where it was requested not to video.
yes, so only 2 out of 30, so that's not bad. By the time Roscoe's goes up, that'll be 2 out of 31, and that's a good batting average.
Fair play.
So yeah, that's where we can be found. I can obviously be found if you want to just look for me. I'm at Ethan D. Lawrence everywhere. And Sean?
Yes. Pretty much. I was just going to say the same as you about the old pod, but I suppose my stuff is Loudmouth Gaming on YouTube and Sean Antony VO everywhere, really. If you want to hear some more silly voices, and especially recently, I've just been voicing all of the characters in Deltarune, which has been really fun.
And just for people's reference, that's Sean as in Bean and Anthony with no H.
Sean Bean, bastard,
bastard. You French bastard.
Yes, I shall. Have you made a link tree? Is it all in? Have you made a website with all these links in one?
Yeah, the poddy has a link tree. My link tree has links to all the pod link tree. It's all there. But yeah, easiest way is just to look on your podcast app of choice or YouTube. And as I say, if you want to join the Discord, the link is easy to find.
I will stick it in the description of this podcast.
As you should do with the Finger Guns Discord, which needs love also.
Mm-hmm. Yes. It is there. It's hidden under all our other names, but it is there. Cool. Nice one. We'll look up. Yeah, do listen to Shut Up and Answer the Question. It's very, very funny. The latest episode with Tony Way was super fun. And our episode is also a good laugh. So do have a listen. All of these guys get a mention. I name drop all of these guys, and it's a good time.
Not gonna lie, thank you right off.
I was gonna say
I wouldn't expect any less.
Cat plays nothing but The Sims and says cunt a lot. Like
and I did do our outro as well, which Ethan was not particularly pleased with.
Well, that was why I did our intro at the top of the show.
Yeah, it's fair.
Honestly, I listened back to it today. It's really funny because you are just plowing through that outro, and underneath it, you could just hear me muttering, "Sean, you can mute him at any time. You can stop this. You have the power to stop this." It's a lovely bit of business, a little bit of a skit for you. People are like comedy.
It's great stuff. It's great stuff. You're going to be on your floor laughing. I swear to God, right now. It's going to be great. But that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much to you for listening. Don't forget, if you want to follow us, you can follow us absolutely everywhere. Just go to the link tree in the description below to find us in all the places.
Sean,
if you want to follow us on fuck's sake. If you want to follow us on Twitter, you can at FNGRGNS. All of our individual handles are in the description below, except for Mars, of course. He's smart and not on social media. Are you on Blue Sky yet?
No.
Damn it.
Still not.
Smart man.
We should make this a regular segment of the podcast.
I'm still fighting the good fight for now. He kind of is, to be fair, the last 2 pods. I think you've been a bit more like, who made one yet? Are you going to make one? When are you going to give the people what they want? I'm like, there's no one who cares about my thoughts. My thoughts are not that interesting.
I made social media content earlier. I could not link your name because I couldn't find you anywhere. And it was infuriating.
I don't exist in the infosphere.
Kat just followed the podcast, by the way, on Instagram.
Hey! Don't forget, if you really love what we do, you want to follow our Patreon. For $1 a month, you can keep this podcast live on its various podcast hosting services and keep the website nice and shiny. And if you're a user of Spotify or Apple, why not give us a review? 5 stars if you loved us, 5 stars if you didn't. What does it matter to you? It keeps us live in those algorithms and keeps us front and center next to all those other actual famous video game podcasts. I know some of you have already. It's really, really lovely to see. Thank you very much indeed. Do keep them coming because it always puts a big smile on my face when I see your reviews. So thank you very much indeed. I want to say a massive thank you to Shut Up and Answer the Question, Ethan, Lawrence, and Sean Antony. Thank you very much indeed for joining us this evening.
Thank you very much for having us. We love you guys.
It's been an absolute laugh, man. It's been awesome. Thank you, everyone.
I'm so glad. I know I've kept you an hour and a half longer than you kept me. So I appreciate your time an awful lot.
Yeah, Ross, what's that about structure?
That's fine. The kids are in bed now anyway.
We got your podcast down to a tight 90. What is going on here?
Did you not hear the quiz? It was a joke.
Yeah.
Miles looks legitimately guilty.
I feel guilty every week when I make one. I'm like, I don't know why I keep doing this to them. I don't know why they keep letting me, more pertinently.
Are we doing an opening night live reaction, or are we just going to wait till next week? Let's decide right now.
Yeah, wait till next week.
Okay, we'll wait till next week. Unless something like major
If
fucking
Dino
massive
Crisis
happens.
appears, then I might just need to shout into an echo for like an hour. How about that?
Okay, cool. Yeah, let me know. I'll jump on and
If
you can
Jeff
scream at me.
Keighley shits himself, we will do a reaction pod.
Okay, well, if that happens, if not, let us. We'll wait and we'll hold off until next week where we talk about it there. But that's it. Thank you very much for listening. I've been Roscoe. It is goodbye from Josh Thompson.
Goodbye.
Oh, we're doing this. I love it. It's goodbye from Kat.
Bye.
It's goodbye from Miles Thompson.
Goodbye.
It is goodbye from Sean Antony.
Bye!
And it is goodbye from Ethan Lawrence.
Jeff Keighley shit himself.
Until next time, my friends, live long and prosper. Bye!